American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Too hot to mow? Too busy to mow? Don't sweat it. Grow and Behold Landscaping meets all your professional lawn care needs for residential and commercial properties. Licensed, insured, always dependable. Whether it's residential mowing and pest control or commercial landscaping, when it grows up, we show up. Call Grow and Behold Landscaping now for your free quote at 405-926-1492. Mention KBLP for a 5% discount on your first service. Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasaw Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
This is Paul Beam, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasaw. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
Attention Lindsay, Design It has a brand new home at 306 South Main, and we can't wait for you to see it. Step into our fresh new space and check out our latest spirit designs to cheer on your favorite local school teams. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, spirit gear, or unique designs that show your school pride, Design It has you covered. Come celebrate our new location today at 306 South Main Street in Lindsay, because at Design It, school spirit starts here.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun. Sharon's Beauty Salon is your hometown stop for all of your salon needs. Give us a call or come by the salon to make an appointment. Go Leopards!
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Marlow High School in Marlow, Oklahoma. The Leopards and Leopardettes on the road to take on the Outlaws and the Lady Outlaws on a Tuesday night, just before Christmas here in Oklahoma. My name is Greg Peary. Glad that you are along with us here for this broadcast of Lindsay Leopardette basketball. I'm alongside my broadcast partner, Andrew Lyon. Andrew?
Yes, sir.
Long weekend of not getting to watch them play live.
Yep.
As some of us didn't get to make the trip down to Tishomingo for the tournament. But these two teams spent Thursday, Friday, and Saturday down in Tishomingo. Some good results down there, especially for the boys. We'll talk more about that in a moment. But the girls picked up their first win of the season against Tishomingo in the opening game of that game down there, tournament down there. And it they're, again, ran into a couple of buzzsaws in Van Oss and Silo the last two games of that tournament, a couple of ranked teams to finish that tournament off. But took on Tish and beat them 50-22, held Tishomingo scoreless in that fourth quarter, held them to only 6 points in the second quarter. It was an all-around good game for the Leopardettes, and that was I think that was a good confidence builder for them.
Oh, absolutely. Happy to see the Leopardettes get a win on the season. It has been a grind. You mentioned the ranked opponents that we've played, and I think all our first four losses are all against ranked opponents in various classes. So it's been you said it, a little bit of a buzzsaw all the way around. Tough competition to start the season. Always good to get that first W under your belt, build the confidence a little bit, remind the girls of what they're capable of, and hopefully they'll carry that on forward.
And they picked up in that game against Tisch. Abby Dodson actually led the way, had 12 points in that game, had 2 big threes in that fourth quarter. In fact, I thought it was almost comical. She got fouled on the 3, hit a 3, had a chance at a 4-point play, missed the free throw, but got an offensive rebound and kicked it to her and got it to her the exact same spot she had hit the 3 before that. Nice. And nailed another one right behind it. She ended up 2 out of 3 from behind the arc and finished with 12 points in the game. Gracie Bray also had 3 threes in the game. We saw her against Chickasha, I believe it was, had 4 threes in the game, and that one had 12 points. Mm-hmm. Had 3 threes that night, had 9 points in the game. Kylie Byram had 9. Marisol Hernandez had 8. So they really spread the scoring around. They got 3 points from Addie Dodson in off the bench, a couple from Briley Ince, had 4 from Briley Russell. So, again, a good game for the Leopardettes in that one. They then had to play the number 4 ranked team in 2A in Van Oss. Lost that one 41-15, and the Leopardettes had 3 girls with 3 points. And that was when you only score 15 in a ball game, you're not going to get a whole lot of that. Right. But then you come back and have to play the number 12 ranked team in 3A in Silo for 3rd place. And when you get to that one, Abby Dodson ended up with 8 in that ball game. 8 from Marisol Hernandez as well. Had 5 from J.C. Anderson in that 3rd place game, but still lost 50-27 the final score of that one. And the Leopardettes go 1-2 through the tournament. So they come in 1-4 to tonight's matchup against a Marlow team that did not play until this last Thursday. They went down to Latta. Marlow's been playing football. So a week ago Friday they were playing football, and then Monday morning they were in the gym for the first time and had 3 days of practice, and then they go play basketball. So the boys may still have a little rust to them, but the girls team went down to that tournament, lost the first round game against Prague by 10, but then they beat Sulphur and beat Bing to bring home the consolation championship down there. So when you can beat Sulphur and you can beat Bing.
Traditionally tough squads for both of those towns, so that's saying something. And
Marlow is traditionally, and you and I talked about it earlier, it's tough to beat Marlow anytime. It's tough to beat them on their home floor.
Absolutely. I was talking to Coach Russell just a little bit before the game, and we were talking about just how quickly Marlow seems to reload year after year. You graduate some guys and some gals, and you think, well, they lost a heck of a squad, and then you show up the next year and they're just as good or maybe better than the squad before them. So you can always count on Marlow to be a tough test. Again, the Leopardettes been tested all the way through so far. I had, if these are currently correct, Chickasha number 9 in Class 4A. That was the first game that we dropped. Went to Pauls Valley, number 17. They're ranked, and then you mentioned Van Oss and Silo, each ranked number 5 and number 13 in their classes, respectively. So it's been the Leopardettes have run a little bit of a gauntlet here early on, and I don't expect Marlow to be any easier. So going to have to bring the A game tonight. Hopefully, I know they've probably been concentrating on the turnovers. Won't get too much into that, but one thing I see with a lot of these young ladies is I know we've got girls down there that can shoot, that can score. They haven't been put in that role before to be the leader, to be the scorer. So whenever some of these girls, I think, whenever they get in their mind that, hey, they've got this, they can go shoot the basketball, and that they need to be the one shooting the basketball, then I think things are going to improve. And I can already see that a little bit in some of these girls. So, and that's just a lack of experience thing. As they gain more experience, they'll get more confident, and hopefully we'll be winning some ball games before you know it.
Well, and the other thing we need to probably bring up is that these girls still aren't full strength. Ava Hassler's out.
That's right, absolutely.
Ava won't be back. Ava's a good scorer. Ava's going to bring a lot of athleticism to the game.
Yep.
And then you've got Brecken Klein, who is still hasn't made it into a game yet, who's still struggling from injuries from softball. So these are a couple of players that are on the bench that, if we get them into the game by, after Christmas break and toward the when it really starts to count, that may make this Leopardette team look a whole lot different too.
Yep.
So I think, again, you're playing these really tough opponents early, but you're building that strength and that character up early. And then when you go face a team that really is your caliber, then you really can see what you're made of.
Yep, absolutely agree with that. They're learning things right now, even though they've taken it on the chin a few times here. I've liked most of the time the fight that they have. They do not give up. They keep playing the basketball game all the way through. So if they carry that on, and as their skills improve, as their confidence improves, as they gain the experience, then that'll pay dividends later in the season.
Well, we'll talk a little bit about the boys. The boys went down to Tishomingo and came home with a championship trophy from down there. And, again, a huge tournament for them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely just played lights out down there. Beat Calera on Thursday, 58-51. And you get 20 points out of Creed Taylor that night, 18 from Isaac Cameron and 12 from Armando Hernandez. And so you take 3 of your starters in double figures like that, that's going to be a good night. And Creed ended up with 4 threes that night. Isaac had a 3 as well. It was a great ball game. It was close early, and then it ended up close. Just a 7-point win at 58-51 over Calera. But again, a big win for them then to move into the semifinals where they had to take on Vanoss, a 7-0 team who's ranked number 2 in the state in Class 2A, so they're not a slouch by any stretch.
Not at all.
And the Leopards came out with a 68-52 win, so you win by 16 over the number 2 ranked team in 2A. And again, Creed Taylor finished with 18 points in the ball game. Only had a couple of threes in that game. Only a couple of threes for Creed Taylor. But that night was a Gus Torres night. 21 points that night. I also had him with 10 rebounds. Again, these are all unofficial. These are my setting in front of the TV watching a live stream because I couldn't make it down there to Tisch Washington. But 21-10 double-double for Gus Torres that night. He was just an absolute beast on the glass. He had 8 at halftime, and he had 11 in the third quarter. So big night for him. 18 for Creed, 21 for Gus, 13 from Isaac Cameron that night, and he had 9 of those in the second half. So it was and the Leopards did well from the free throw line, especially in that fourth quarter. So it was a big night for them for that one as well. And so then they moved to the championship game and played Silo. And 66-42, they defeated Silo in the finals of that game. And again, you end up with 3 in double figures as Hernandez had a huge night. He had 13 at halftime, finished with 19. Creed ends up with 17. And Isaac Cameron finished with 12 that night as they really spread it around, got those guys some big numbers. And probably the thing I'm most proud of is on the girls' side, Abby Dodson makes the all-tournament team for the girls. And then when you go look at the boys, when you ended up with Isaac Cameron and Gus Torres both on the all-tournament team, and Creed Taylor was given the MVP of the tournament down there. So
great job.
Congrats to those kids. They did a fantastic job down there. The boys came away with big wins, and they are now 5-0 coming into the night against the Marlow team, who's 3-0. They're ranked number 20. The Leopards moved up in the rankings this week. After those wins last week, they moved them up to number 12 in the state this week out of Class 3A. So we'll see how this matchup with Marlow goes. But Marlow's 3-0. They beat Kiowa in their opening round and then had to play Latta, who's number 11 in 2A, and won that game by 2 points down there in their semifinal game, and then had to play Bing in the finals and beat Bing by 8 points. So Marlow, you said it, they always reload, they always come back strong, always come back good. Yep. And even though they've only had basically 3 days or 4 days of practice and 3 ball games, they're still going to be tough tonight.
Yeah, you bet. Marlow's a basketball town. In my lifetime, they've been excellent, both basketball, football, and other sports as well. But every trip down to Marlow I've ever been a part of, going back to when my brother played in the mid-'90s, it was always a fight, man.
Always.
And we've had some exciting games in recent years. The teams a few years ago with Caleb Ince and The Watts boys and those guys, boy, they had some knockdown, drag-out, really good fights. And I always enjoy these Marlow games. If everybody comes locked and loaded and ready to go, they are fun to watch.
Absolutely.
Regardless of the outcome. We'd sure like to beat them. I was going to say, though, I was very proud and happy to see Gus have him a ball game down at the tournament the other day. Gus is one of those guys he's always working hard. He's always getting after it. Hasn't produced a lot in terms of points thus far, but he's due, and he's always fighting the good fight down there in the paint. He's a big body. My goodness, we've seen him throw guys around the football field like a rag doll. He's strong. So I was kind of waiting on him to come alive in the paint, and it sounds like he had a good night the other night. I'd love to see him get that confidence that I'm sure he gained from that, carry it forward, and become a dominant presence down in the paint, because I think he's got the skills, the size to do it.
Absolutely. Well, we're about ready for a national anthem. We're going to send it back over to J.D. Scruggs, who's running the live stream tonight. Mention Kevin Scruggs over on the camera and Jason Wallenberg back at our studios in downtown Lindsay, running the FM side at FM 105.1. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with your starting lineups and the tip-off. The Lindsay Leopardettes, the Marlow Lady Outlaws, coming up right after this on KBLP Live.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with BNS Construction at 1-405-428-0039. BNS Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at BNS Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go Lindsay!
The City of Lindsay is a proud sponsor of LHS athletics and academics and wishes all leopards and leopardettes a healthy, happy, successful season.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay!
Lingman Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oilfield electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat.
Welcome back to Marlow. Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon, and live coverage of Lindsay Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank. Let's get to your starting lineups. We'll start with the Leopardettes as they are the visitors on the scoreboard. They'll start number 4, a 5'1 junior, Gracie Bray. Getting the start tonight, number 5, a 5'5 sophomore, that is Abby Dodson. Also getting start tonight, number 20, a 5'5 junior, that is Kylie Byram. Number 21 is a 5'5 sophomore. That is Briley Russell. And to round out the starting five is number 25, a 5'2 junior, and that is Marisol Hernandez. Head coach for the Leopardettes, Jacob Russell. He is assisted by Johnny Dodd. The Leopardettes come in 1-4 on the season to tonight's matchup against the Lady Outlaws. Mentioned they've only played the 3 games over in the Alata tournament last weekend. And they'll come in 2-1, brought home the consolation trophy from that contest over there in Alata.
I'll tell you what, Greg, I feel like we're dropping the ball a little bit on the hype video game. The last couple of places we've been had some really neat graphics and hype videos going on before the game to get them pumped up, and it's pretty neat to see. I think Kevin's got a shot of it there on your screen.
Yeah, it's impressive when you get that kind of technology where you can run that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have to step it up at Leopard Arena.
Yeah.
So let's get to your starters for the Marlow Lady Outlaws. Again, they are 2-1 on the season, and they'll start at a guard, 5'4" freshman. That is number 0, Kylie Johnson. At guard, a 5'8" senior. Number 1 is Kinley Castle. At forward, a 5'8" senior. Number 12, that's Carson Lovett. Lovett, their leading scorer. She's averaging right at 10 points a game through that tournament last weekend. At forward, a 5'9" senior. Number 14 is Gracie Ottinger. And you'll round out the starting five with a 5'9" freshman, 5'9" junior at forward. Number 24, Grace Lovelady. Head coach for the Lady Outlaws is Megan Robbins. She's assisted by Julie McCauley and Craig Patterson. Glad you're here with us for this coverage of Leopardette basketball. They turn all the lights out for the introductions. They turn them all back on. That's
all at once.
It kind of catch you off guard. Grace Ottinger set to tip this one away and controlled by Ottinger in the backcourt. Grabbed by Lovett. She races to the elbow, sends it out on the left wing to Johnson. Back up top. Ottinger back over right side. Lovett over there. All she wants from Hernandez. Again, left side. That is Castle with the 3. It's off the mark with the backside rebound for Ottinger. That 3 also won't drop, but another offensive board as Lovett comes up with that one. Third trip down, it's stolen away. Russell comes away with the steal. So Leopardettes force a couple of misses, finally come up with a rebound. Let's see what they do on the offensive end as Dodson gets it against the man defense. Russell between the circles, comes back out top. Hernandez back to Bray, back to Russell right wing. Surveys, sends it back up top. And Byron lost her footing, but managed to get it away. Dodson, 3 won't drop. Defensive board for Ottinger. Lovett pushes the other way, gets it left wing for Castle. Pushes up top, comes back over left side for Lovett. Ottinger with a basketball and tried to get it on the little handoff there to Lovett and couldn't make it happen. That's 2 straight turnovers now for the Lady Outlaws.
Leopardettes come out with a little bit of energy. Pretty nice defense there. Both trips down the floor. No turnovers yet.
Marisol Hernandez sends it right side to Dodson. Looks at the cutters, comes back up top. Byram for three,
Got
and
it.
it's good. Kylie Byram nails the three. Leopardettes take the early 3-0 lead. Left wing Castle. Back up top, and that time got it to Johnson, diving down from the high post, and we're going to get a jump ball called. The Leopardettes have the possession arrow. That'll be turnover number 3. Full court, 2-2-1 press now from the Lady Outlaws. See how the Leopardettes handle this.
Got to move the basketball.
Dodson's got the inbounds. Pushes it
Okay,
up.
pretty
They'll
loose.
Trap, and there's the taps pass and a turnover on the Leopardettes. Stolen right back
got it
though
back.
by Bray. Great hustle from Gracie Bray to get that one back for the Leopardettes. Dotson stands left wing. They
Long one.
dared her to shoot that one, and it was short. Rebound pulled down by Lovelady. Quickly ahead, Ottinger drives the lane, and that pass is tipped away inside. Turnover, Lady Outlaws. Here comes Russell. And pass tipped, and they're going to say Leopardettes last to touch it. I really thought that was off of Johnson.
That's interesting because the reason she lost that ball is the Marlow player hitting her arm. And so, therefore, it's either a foul or it's out on them, in my mind.
Well, turnover is what it was counted. Baseline. Ottinger. Back up top. Castle on the handle. Gets it up to Johnson. She'll stand with the ball. Now dribbles. Looks for help. Goes right wing over to Lovelady. Lovelady back up between the circles for Ottinger. Left wing back to Johnson. Dribbles up top, skip pass all the way to the right side. Ottinger got around the float, and she was trying to lob it inside. Was saved inbounds by Johnson, but missing the shot. Ottinger and the defensive board for Marisol Hernandez. Dodson again stands with the right wing. Russell top of the key. Back to Hernandez left wing. Into the corner. Wide open Bray for three. Skips across. No good. A fight for the rebound. And Russell can't get it to drop. Great hustle for the rebound. Missed the shot. Johnson nearly lost it out of bounds. There's a long three from the right wing. It's way off from Ottinger, but right there's Lovett to clean it up on the offensive glass for the basket. 3-2 Leopardettes by one. 4:05 left to go here in the first quarter. Dodson sends it left side over to Byron. Comes back up top, Gray. Bray nearly got it knocked away from her by Johnson, but got it back. Into the left corner, Byram down the baseline, took a bump, and then lost it out of bounds, trying to go to the corner for Hernandez. So Leopardettes' third turnover, and Lady Outlaws get it back. 3:46 left in the first. They trail the Leopardettes by one. It's only 3-2.
And not a lot of scoring so far. Pretty good defenses both ways.
Ottinger to Castle. Castle into the lane. Left hand jumper is up and good for Kinley Castle. Well, the Outlaws' first lead of the game comes at 3:30 left to go, and that probably should have been a foul.
I would agree.
Leopardettes retained the possession. Bray skipped it up top. Byram tries another three. That one
Almost
too high
got it
off
off the glass.
The Russell finds for another rebound. Byram. Dodson looks to drive in. Russell gets it right wing. Again, looks for cutters. Back to Dodson, top of the key. Sends it to Bray on the left wing. Hernandez gets it back. Back to right side. Dodson catch fire three. It's good. And Leopardettes take a 2-point lead. And Coach Robbins from Marlow wanting to talk about it. 2:48 left in the first. 6-4. Leopardettes by two. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We're back to Marlow after this. Live coverage of Leopardette basketball is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
So a couple of three-point baskets from the Leopardettes. Kylie Byram has one. Abby Dodson has one. It's 6-4 Leopardettes by 2, 2:45 here in the first. Lady Outlaws basketball. Lovett gives it up to Castle. Castle over to number 22. That's Kate Dowdy, who's checked in for the Lady Outlaws during that timeout. Lovett gets it back. The dribble handoff to Johnson. Now she needs help. Gets it back to Lovett. Excuse me, that is Lovett. Sorry.
Yep, you got it.
Lovett working on Byram. Can't get past her. And
good
Dodson
pressure.
nearly had a steal right there.
Great pressure so far by the Leopardettes.
Catch fire three off the back iron, no good from Johnson, and that is number 44, Addie Dodson, who's checked in for the Leopardettes, who came up with a rebound. Byram dribbles up to the top of the key, resets this offense. Lady Outlaws stayed man so far. Hernandez back to Byram right wing. Back up top to Addie. Hernandez left side. Now Bray's wide open. Three ball on the way. Back iron, no. And Hernandez stuck in there, got the offensive board but couldn't get the putback. Tinley Gore, number 10, came up with the board after that, and then we'll get a foul on the other end from Marisol Hernandez, trying to take a charge right there. Picks up the first foul of the game. Johnson with her right wing. Castle. And we're going to have an official's timeout.
Clock not running.
So we'll try this again. That'll get Bray into the ball game for the Leopardettes. Byram will get a breather. Castle to inbound for the Lady Outlaws. Lovett comes to get it. Drives to the free throw line, takes it all the way to the rack, and Hernandez with the whack on the arm will send Lovett to the free throw line, and that'll be foul number 2 on Marisol Hernandez.
Leopardettes, done a pretty good job denying the paint to the Outlaws. The few times they've been able to get it in there, good things happen for the Outlaws. As right there, picking up the foul.
I need to correct something. It was actually Abby Dodson who picked up that foul earlier that I said was on Hernandez. So that was actually just number 1 on Hernandez and 1 on Dodson for the 2 team fouls against the Leopardettes. Lovett knocks down the first of the free throws, can't get the second one to go, and now we're going to get an over-the-back call on Kate Dowdy, number 22, going up over the back of Addie Dodson. That's the first foul against the Lady Outlaws. And they'll back out of the press now. Dodson brings it up now, looking to trap. Got it to the high post. Addie needs some help, decides to just take it to the rack herself.
Got it.
And that wasn't pretty, but it sure went.
Went.
Nice move to give the Leopardettes a 4-point lead, or excuse me, a 3-point lead at 8-5. Lovett, right wing to Ottinger, into the right corner. Dowdy tried to go back to Johnson, nearly stolen away. Johnson did finally get it. Gore to the high post. Dowdy gets it back to Lovett. Lovett's jumper too strong, and Addie Dodson claims another rebound for the Leopardettes. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Leopardettes with the ball in a 3-point lead, 8-5.
Here we go.
Russell calling for it underneath. Oh. Nobody had her picked up. Missed the bunny and then fouled as she fought to get the ball back. And she'll get free throws out of it as Carson Lovett picks up her first, the team's second here in the quarter. And Russell will get a couple of free throws here. And Briley knocks down the first one, her first point of the game. Puts the Leopardettes up back up by 4. That matches their biggest lead. Actually, it is their biggest lead.
Got it.
And make it 10-5. So a 5-point lead comes with 25.9 left in the quarter. Lovett walks it up, maybe looking for a final shot here. She waves Johnson off, works to the right wing, looks for Gore between the circles. The backdoor cut to Ottinger is covered up. Dowdy looking for cutters, and Bray with their hand
Excellent
in the
defense
perfect
right
spot.
there by Gracie.
Turnover number 6. Hernandez at the buzzer, just off the rim, and will not drop.
There is no buzzer.
Yeah. That's interesting. The clock ran out. There's no buzzer, but the Leopardettes will have a 5-point lead at the end of one. 10-5, Lindsay on top of the Marlow Lady Outlaws. We'll take a timeout. We're back with more Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank after this on KBLP Live.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
We are back here in Marlow. While we've got a second, we need to give a shout out. There is a very special birthday today. I understand that Corey Scruggs is older today. Now, I don't know if I really ought to say how old he is today, but I understand he's 53.
53.
Now, I'm not going to tell you who told me that, but his initials are J.D. Scruggs.
Happy birthday, Cor.
Yeah, happy birthday to Corey Scruggs.
$53, JD. That's getting on up there, my man. That makes us all pretty old, doesn't it?
If we want to talk age, I outrank all of you, but we won't go there. We're going to start the second quarter.
Here we go. Hey, good start by the Leopardettes so far, by the way.
Big time. Defense, and I was, even in their losses last week in that tournament, their defense was good.
Yeah, it's
a
been
lot of the time.
Scrappy today. If we can keep them out of the paint and make them shoot the outside shot, I think we're in good shape.
Lovelady back in the game, hands it off to Castle. Castle spin move on Addie Dodson, and Addie did a great job of coming up with the steal. Hernandez with the loose ball and picks up the foul from Lovelady.
Great job.
Her first will be the team's first here in this second quarter. And here's that trap again. See if the Leopardettes can avoid it. They do. Bray to Dodson underneath. Back out to Abby Dodson. Abby for three. It's short off the front of the rim. Castle with the miss. She'll pull back. Ottinger. Excuse me, that is Lovett that brings it up. Ottinger gets it left wing. Down the baseline and tried to just force one up. The Leopardettes forced a bad shot, and Hernandez comes away with it. Dodson in a 2-on-1 break left it short.
Unfortunately, we've given up some opportunities down low.
And travel. Castle took the extra hop there before the shot and gets whistled for the travel. That's turnover number 8 against the Lady Outlaws. Abby Dodson will have a seat. We had to talk that discussion off the air, too, about Abby and Addie both being on the floor at the same time. It's tough. Hernandez to Bray. Bray lost it. Took her eye off of it, looking what she was going to do with it after she caught it. And turnover number 4 on the Leopardettes.
Yeah, we'll go down here and get her back.
Just over a minute into this second quarter, Leopardettes still have a 5-point lead at 10-5. Johnson left side underneath Lovelady. Turns around against Addie. Tried to force one up. Couldn't get it there in the lane. Lovett back up top. Ottinger for three. Back iron, no good. And Lovett stole the rebound away from Dodson. Couldn't get her layup to go. And this time, They're going to say that, I think they're going to say Bray had a hold of it on the baseline on the out-of-bounds line. It'll go out of bounds back to the Lady Outlaws. And the lob ends up in the hands of Johnson. That wasn't where it was intended, but that's where it ended up.
Ooh, going to have to be a little careful with the hands there.
Yep, Bray with the hand check gets whistled for her first personal. Be the first here in the second quarter. Castle to inbound from the far sideline. Got it into the corner to Lovett. Lovett picks up her dribble, sends it up to Ottinger. Picked up there J.C. Anderson, number 10, who checked in. I missed getting her in the game, and there's going to be an and one opportunity as Ottinger just forced her way in.
Yeah, that's a good move. Good little bucket there. Drew the foul.
Anderson's first, team second here in the quarter, and the three-point play possibility for Lovett. She knocks it down. Excuse me, for Ottinger. So Leopardettes again face this three-quarter court trap. They do get across. Anderson gets around Lovelady, takes it down to the baseline. And they wanted to call the foul there, but I decided
it's hard not to, I think.
And J.C. Anderson gets the bucket out of it.
We'll take it.
Ottinger from the corner, lost the handle going up. Loose ball corralled by Addie Dodson, and she'll give it up for Anderson to bring it across. Give me that is Byron. Byron comes to Anderson right wing. Into the right corner, Addie Dodson stands, looks for the cutters, comes back to Byron on the wing. Bray between the circles, singles it back around to the left side to Hernandez. Back up top, Addie, catch fire, three, it's good! Addie Dodson for three, and the Leopardettes have a 13-8. I got to remember to start writing some things down here.
Again, good defense. The Leopardettes contesting everything down there. I love it.
15-8, Leopardettes by 7. 5:14 left to go here. Lovelady and Lovett will check out. Gore is back in, along with number 21. That is Cameron Lovett. So another Lovett into the game. Castle lost it on the sideline, out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Outlaws. That is turnover number 10. So Leopardettes have the ball on a 7-point lead, 5:10 left in the half. Hernandez will bring it up. Russell right wing. Up top, Anderson went for the three. Had Ottinger flying at her, and I thought that should have either been a block shot or a tie-up or a foul, but they called a walk, which I can see that too.
Yeah, it could have gone either way there. She looked like she pretty squarely had a hand on that ball. The defender, I mean.
Yep, I would have called it a jump before anything. Ottinger tried to get it to Gore on the backdoor cut, but threw it wide left, and it'll go out of bounds for turnover number 11. And Leopardettes will get it back 3 minutes into this second quarter, and up by 7. Hernandez brings it across. Russell right wing. Sent it back up top. Abby Dodson, and Abby traveled, shifted her pivot feet. And that'll be turnover number 6 on the Leopardettes. Abby is out. Addie is back in. Johnson will bring it up for the Lady Outlaws. Looks the direction of Castle. Now waves her off. Wants to go down underneath. Got it into Cameron Lovett. Forced it back out. Gore sends it up top. Ottinger into the lane. Off the back glass and in for the shot. Ottinger has 5 in the quarter. She has all 5 of the Lady Outlaws points in this quarter. It's 15-10. Leopardettes still holding a 5-point lead. Byram drives in, lost the handle. It's loose on the floor. Nobody knew where it was at. Bray finally came up with it. They're going to call a foul on Bray. They are.
They sure are.
All she was doing was going after the basketball, and they're going to call a foul on her.
I thought it was just a real quick jump ball that I was going to argue against, but I would not have expected a foul right there.
No, Gracie Bray's foul is number 2. She'll head to the bench. Leopardettes' third team foul, so no free throws here. As Johnson will bring it up. Gore gets it left wing, goes back up top to Ottinger, back over to Castle right wing, and she traveled with it. Yeah, turnover to turnover. Castle checks out. Lovett back in. So now I've got two Lovetts on the floor for the Lady Outlaws. So we'll go to Carson and Cameron.
We have a Carson Cameron right over there.
Hernandez, double team, turned it over. Tipped pass ends up in the hands of Carson Lovett. But
lucky to get away with no points there.
Yep, Gore missed that one badly. Russell sends it to Abby left wing. Nobody picked her up. Fires the three, left it short. It's loose, out of bounds. Last touched by Addie Dodson. And it will be Lady Outlaw basketball with 3:42 left in the third. Why do I keep saying third? We're in just the second quarter.
You trying to rush it, Greg?
Not really, because I like the way things are going here. Johnson to Ottinger, top of the key. Picks up her dribble, goes to the high post to Cameron. She gives it up to Carson. Carson works around the Cameron screen, goes back to Cameron. All the way to the left corner for Ottinger, down the baseline, stops in the short corner, missed it short. The rebound from Cameron won't go, and Addie comes up with that rebound. And the Leopardettes are going to turn it over again, trying to push it up. That is number 9 now, and I was going to brag on them earlier that they were really doing a good job with turnovers, and now they've had 3 or 4 in a row here.
Yeah, definitely a good start, better start than we've been getting on turnovers, but, I mean, it's been both ways here.
Cameron stands with it, looking for cutters, comes back up to Ottinger, does a catch-fire three, doesn't go. Briley Russell will come around the rebound, though, for the Leopardettes. She'll work on Carson coming across the timeline, and Coach Jacob Russell wants to talk about it and call the timeout for Lindsay. 2:47 left here in the second quarter. Leopardettes with the ball, a 5-point lead. When we come back after this, this is live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Leopardettes basketball, they lead 15-10, 5-point lead for the Leopardettes. 2:47 left to go in the half. Hernandez will walk it across, sends it to the high post to Addie.
Good pass.
Drives it into the lane. Photo has been good. Addie Dodson's got 7 in the ball game, and the Leopardette lead goes to 7 at 17-10.
Beautiful bounce pass through 2 defenders right there to get it to Addie, and good finish.
Gore has it left wing, dribbles up top, send it in the direction of Cameron Lovett, and out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover against the Lady Outlaws. The Leopardettes look to add to that 7-point lead if they can get something here. Hernandez back over to Russell left wing. Outlaws have gone to a 3-2 zone here. Skip pass all the way to the right side to J.C. Anderson. Back to Hernandez. Back to Anderson in the right corner. Looking inside at Addie. Now to skip pass to Anderson. Back outside. Russell gives it to Hernandez. She'll work back over to the left. Again to skip pass Anderson.
There we go. Low post entry ought to be
had it
a
there
little
for
more
a
open
second.
here against the 3-2.
Hernandez left wing. Goes into the left corner.
There it was again.
Yep. Now they're going to get it to her, and that's a great play. Cameron Lovett snuck around and stole that one away. 10th turnover on the Leopardettes. Johnson fires a 3 right wing that is short. Russell claims her 4th rebound of the day so far. And she'll push it up. And back to a man defense for the Lady Outlaws. Hernandez on that dribble. Goes back over left wing Anderson. Waits for Russell in the corner. Now comes back to Addie, top of the key. Catch fire three. It's good. Second for Addie Dodson.
Addie's on a tear.
Double figure lead for the Leopardettes at 10.
She's perfect on the night from the field.
2 threes and 2 twos, and there's a block. They'll call the foul, though, as Anderson came up over from behind to block the shot of Kylie Johnson. Anderson picks up foul number 2, team foul number 4, but that's what on the shot will send Johnson to the line for 2 free throws. First one on the way, off the front iron, no good. Abby Dodson checks back in. J.C. Anderson will get a breather. 41.8 seconds left before halftime. Leopardettes a 10-point lead at 20-10. And it's now 9 as that free throw goes through for Johnson. 20-11. There's the trap and tip pass and a timeout called by Coach Russell because that was fixing to get real ugly. So Leopardettes will call the timeout to save the possession here. Let's take it with them. We'll come back right after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
36 seconds left before halftime. The Leopardettes with a 9-point lead at 20-11. I guess I should say they lead 20-11. It's not 22. Up by 9. Hernandez in the backcourt. Here comes the trap, and the reach in going to be called on Johnson as she tried to knock that one away. Kinley Johnson's first. It's just the team's second. Again, got to avoid that trap.
Yeah,
got to get rid of it before it gets there. And that time she does. Here comes the trap, though. Abby gets it away to Hernandez. Byram tried to go back to Byram from Hernandez. It was kicked out of bounds by Johnson. We're down to 18 seconds. Leopardettes looking for a final shot here. Abby. Now they call for it. Call for it and say, well, let's get into the offense. And the first pass they make gets up at the backcourt. And all that time, you don't even get the shot off. You turn it over. 6.8 seconds, though. See if the Leopardettes can hold off the Lady Outlaws here. Love it. That's Carson. Sidesteps. Gore in the corner for 3, and it's good.
Got it.
So you could have drawn it up any worse for the Leopardettes. You had a 10-point lead, went to a 9-point lead, and then you give up a 3 at the buzzer after you turn it over, and it's a 6-point lead at halftime at 20-14. We'll send it over to JD, take a timeout, and we'll be back with your officially unofficial stats and more here at halftime in Marlow right after this timeout here on KBLP Live.
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards!
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198, and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards! The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards!
Welcome back to Marlow. It is halftime, and the Leopardettes have a 6-point lead, 20-14 over the Lady Outlaws. Had a 5-point lead at the end of one, and did manage to add to that here in the second quarter, but again had a 10-point lead. With just under a minute left to go, and gave up a three right there at the buzzer that really hurt them there. But, again, it's a good first half for the Leopardettes, and they lead by 6 here at halftime. Getting to your unofficial stats here during your American Exchange Bank halftime show. And we're going to start with the Lady Outlaws. They are led by Gracie Ottinger. She's got 5 here in the first half. 3 apiece from Carson Lovett and Tinley Gore after that she hit that 3 in that into there that second quarter. And then Kenley Castle has 2, and Kylie Johnson with a free throw rounds out the scoring for the Lady Outlaws, who were 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. For the Leopardettes, they are led by a player already in double figures, and that's Addie Dodson. She's got 10 here in the first half. 3 points apiece from Abby Dodson and Kylie Byram via a 3-point basket for both of those ladies. And then J.C. Anderson has 2, and Briley Russell has 2 free throws for the Leopardettes. That rounds out the scoring. The Leopardettes only shot 2 free throws in that first half, and Briley Russell shot them both and hit them both. So 2 of 2 from the charity stripe for the Leopardettes. They're also +2 on the glass, 11-9. They out-rebound Marlow in that first half. The Leopardettes started off decent with turnovers. It got a little worse there in that second quarter, but they end up with 11, but they have forced 13 turnovers on the Lady Outlaws,
Great.
So you got to like that.
You bet.
With that, let's talk to Andrew.
Yes, sir. Team scoring. I'll start with Marlow girls. They had from 2-point 4 of 12, shooting 33% from 2-point, from 3-point range, just 1 of 7 attempts, 14% there, and they have hit 3 of their 5 attempted free throws for a total of 60%. And on the Leopardettes side of the ball, they were 4 of 8 from 2 points, so that's 50% 2-point shooting. They were 4 of 11 from 3 for 36%, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, 100% shooting there. And on the season, they've averaged 40% from 2, 20% from 3. Here in the first half, they've beat those averages so far. If they're able to keep up these averages throughout the game, it's going to be a nice game for them. So good job. You mentioned we're on the plus side in the turnover battle. Great job there. I thought pretty good defense overall. Whenever we have kept the Outlaws out of the paint, we've fared very, very well, except for that 1 3-point shot right at the buzzer. I think that's going to be the key for us. Keep them at the perimeter, forcing them to shoot the long shot, and keep them out of the paint. Let's keep Ottinger from getting hot. When she's got in the paint, she's been spot on. And on the offensive side, try to keep improving on the turnover deal. And even though we have shot 50% from two-point range, we have given up some fairly easy shots under the bucket right there that we just kind of blew. So if we can clean that up, and Addie Dotson seems to be on a tear tonight, shooting 100% from two-point range, 2 from three-point range. We're in good shape, man. I like the start we've had so far.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up, but when you go back and look at the point-blank shots that we've had underneath that we could not get to go down, you get those to drop, and this is easily, maybe a 12 or 13, 14-point lead here.
For sure. I mean, I would have given us, at least 3 of those were pretty easy. There was 1 or 2 that were contested, 50-50 balls. But 2 or 3 of those at least were just easy balls. We were just a little bit too strong. You get those, and that's another 6-point swing there. So,
well, as today it stands, it's a 6-point Leopardette lead here at halftime, 20-14. That was your American Exchange Bank halftime show from Marlow High School. And we're just about 20 seconds away from getting the third quarter underway. It looks like it is Marlow basketball to start the third quarter, so we'll have to contend on defense to start here. But we'll see if the Leopardettes can continue what they started here in the first half. Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon here on the call. J.D. Scruggs on the laptop running the live stream. We've got Kevin Scruggs running the camera. Jason Wallenberg back at our studios, handling our FM 105.1 side. Remember, you can always find us on YouTube anywhere at KBLPlive. Make sure you like and subscribe. You'll know anytime we go live. But also remember, you can pick us up on the radio. If you can't get to a television or you can't get to a computer, you can always catch us at FM 105.1. And actually it is, they're showing Leopardette basketball. The scoreboard shows the possession is a Marlow, so I guess the scoreboard doesn't mean anything.
Maybe
so
not.
It is Leopardette basketball as we get ready to start the third quarter. Russell, Hernandez, Byram, Addie Dodson, and Abby Dodson all on the floor. Hernandez against a 2-3 zone now. Russell comes to get the left wing. Back to Hernandez between the circles. Back to Abby. Back to Hernandez. Quickly Russell left wing. 3 is on the way.
Ooh.
Back rim no good. And Abby hustles for a rebound but can't come up with it. And it'll go out of bounds, and Leopardettes turn it over. Had a good look, though. Here comes Carson Lovett. Johnson swinging around to get to back underneath. Back out to Ottinger. Turns down to 3, drives in, sends it back out to Johnson on the wing. She drives baseline. Ran right into Addie Dodson, left it short, and Abby Dodson comes away with a miss. Byron sent it to John Russell on the right wing. Addie in the corner right side. Lovelady on the defense. Tries to take her baseline. Double teamed and had the pass tipped, and Leopardettes turn it over for the second time. Castle on the dribble. Dribbles right up to Ottinger and says, "Here, you take it." Carson between the circles. Lovett works it back over, gives it back up to Castle. Picked up by Dodson. That's Abby on the defense. Johnson sends it back over to left side, Ottinger. Waits on the screen from Lovelady. The back row on the pick and roll.
Good help right there.
Not a great pass, but great defense. And here comes Abby on the run on the turnover. Quickly left side to Hernandez. Back out Russell on the wing. She will dribble to the top of the key and reset against this 2-3 zone. And actually, no, they've gone back. Yeah, it is still a zone. Almost more like a matchup now.
Yep.
Byram works back to the top of the key.
Yeah, giving us a little bit of a hard time with that defensive look. Here we go.
Here, Nice move from Russell. Takes it right at Johnson and Lovett both. Russell's going to get free throws off of a foul from Carson Lovett. That'll be her second. First team foul in the quarter. Riley Russell heads to the free throw line. She's shot the only free throws tonight that the Leopardettes have shot. She was 2 for 2 back in that first quarter.
She stays perfect.
3 for 3. Pushes the Leopardette lead to 7 at 21-14. But we've played just a couple of seconds over 2 minutes or in this quarter. The offensive board, the reverse layup for Dodson won't work. That's one of those point blank ones you wish you had back.
For sure.
Ottinger sends it back up top. Castle back over to Carson Lovett. Carson backs up. Back to Johnson left wing to the baseline Love Lady. And there's Riley Russell knocking it away from Ottinger, but it's out of bounds off the Leopardettes. Castle to inbounds. Carson gets it, looks to drive the lane, sends it over to Love Lady, but she can't handle the pass, and Abby Dodson comes away at the miss. Outlet for Hernandez. She races up the floor, picked up by Johnson. She'll have to pull it back out. And they'll reset. Russell left side. Back up top. Addie, can she do it again? Yes, she
sure
can.
did.
Her third three of the game. And the Leopardette lead is 10.
She's 3 for 3 from that spot right there. So
she likes that spot.
I like that spot too.
Castle looks to drive down. Cut off by Abby Dodson. Up top, Lovett inside Love Lady. Block shot from Addie, and Abby comes away with a miss. Races ahead and turns it over. Stolen away by Castle. Gave it away to Carson Lovett. She looks to drive down, gets to the elbow left side, needs help. Sends it out Johnson. Johnson drives the lane, steps through, and they're going to say it's on the floor.
I think that's the right call.
And they'll call it on Hernandez. That'll be 2 on Marisol. First on the Leopardettes here in the second quarter. Second half, I should say. So Carson looks to inbound on the baseline, still trying to get it in. Gore can't handle the pass and lost it out of bounds. Great defense again by the Leopardettes.
Absolutely. Leopardettes not giving them anything easy. Contesting every pass, every shot, every inbound. That's a great job.
Again, here's the 2-2-1 full court trap. Deep press from the Lady Outlaws. See if the Leopardettes handle this. Bray gets it across the timeline, gets trapped, but gave it away to Russell. Left side Hernandez. Left elbow jumper, too strong from Byram, and then Russell nearly had it but couldn't control it. It'll go out of bounds. Great job of breaking the press, though, and got a good look.
Yeah, you bet.
Here comes Carson Lovett with just over 4 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Cameron Lovett with the basketball. Up top to Gore. Back to Carson right wing. Up top Johnson. Gore gets it from her on the left wing. Carson backs back out top of the key. Drives to the left elbow. Jumper skips across, no good. And Addie Dotson has her 5th rebound to go along with 13 points. But she lost the basketball trying to dribble it up the floor, though. Johnson gets it to Gore on the right wing. And nearly a turnover. Finally, Castle down the baseline. Can't get it to drop. Riley Russell comes up with her 5th rebound of the night. Leopardettes the ball, a 10-point lead. 3:15 to go here in the third. Russell, left wing three off the front of the rim. And out of bounds, and I think we're going to get a foul. Let's see who it's going to go on here. They're going to call it on Gracie Bray. Not real sure where that one came from, but we'll add number 3 now to Gracie Bray. And second team foul in the quarter. Cameron Lovett with the basketball, left wing. Up top, Castle. drives the lane. Carson, left wing three, back iron, no good. Addie Dodson fights for the rebound, but Carson Lovett comes away with it. Johnson catch fire three from the right wing, and it's up and good. Got that one to go. So Kylie Johnson makes it 24-17. They must have called it a two, 24-16.
Okay.
Abby, left corner. That one won't go, and that was Addie's first miss, I think. Love it. All the way down. Drove in the lane and got Byron to pick up the foul. That's just her first. Third team foul, but on the drive, that'll get free throws for Carson Lovett. 1 for 2, her first trip to the line back in the first quarter. And that one won't go either. Carson averaged 10 points a game in that tournament this last weekend, and the Leopardettes have held her to just 3 points so far.
Yeah, she's a pretty good little ball player. Been watching her for the last 2 or 3 years, and she's really come along.
She'll get that one to go down for her 4th point. That makes it, well, now they've changed the scoreboard to say 24-18. I think they went back and put that other one as a 3 that we thought was a 2.
3? Okay,
yep.
I thought it was a 3 when she let it go, but they didn't score it that way. So that was Johnson, right?
Yep. Again, trap. Hernandez gets it away to Anderson. Comes back out to Hernandez out near the half line. Moves back up to the top of the key. 3-2 zone now. You've got Addie at the high post. They get it to her, and they decide to go to Russell instead. Now they do go to Addie. Steps down, laid it up short. There's Anderson, her rebound, and put back off the bottom of the rim. Castle came away with that miss. 3-ball, one-on drop for Gore, and Addie and Johnson tie it up on the rebound. Possession arrow belongs to the Lady Outlaws. Carson Lovett looking to inbound, still trying to find somebody. Gore on the backdoor cut, gets it over on the right side, sends it up top to Castle. Drives down, back out to Gore. Johnson for 3, and that one's good. Woo. Johnson is suddenly getting warmed up.
She is warming up.
And it's a 3-point game, 24-21. Here comes the full court pressure. Got to avoid the trap, and they'll just back up and let her bring it across as Hernandez brings it up. Bray right wing, catch fire 3. Everything
so
but
close.
Go down. And Addie came up with the rebound, but was under the basket when she went back up, and it went off the bottom of the backboard and out of bounds.
Good look there for Bray. Took a good shot. It was good looking. It just rimmed out. Dotson just wound up a little bit deeper under the bucket than she thought she was. Addie. Did I say Abby?
Addie.
Sorry.
I think you just said Dodson. I don't think
okay.
you missed it. So
one of the Dodsons.
Well, Johnson on the backdoor cut. Threw hers off the bottom of the backboard. Abby Dodson comes away.
Need to go score.
Hernandez gets it in the right corner. She'll dribble back up toward the top of the key to reset this offense. Russell high on the left side. Dribbles up, gives it back to Hernandez. Russell gets it back. They'll just play catch across the top out here. We got down to 25 seconds left. Leopardettes looking to just take a final shot here maybe. Got the ball in a 3-point lead. It was 10 at one point.
Yeah, not long ago.
Anderson left side, back up top Hernandez. Thought about the 3, but turned it down. Drives down. Russell.
Get it across to
down
Abby.
To 5. Abby wide open right side for
Bingo.
3. It skips out, no good. Carson Lovett pulled it down to miss, and the Leopardettes had a 10-point lead with 5:06 to go in the third, and when we get to the end of the third, it's down to 3. We got us a good one cooking here. Don't go away. We're back with more Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank after this timeout on KBLP Live.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
Are you a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
Well, we head to the fourth quarter. Leopardettes still have the possession arrow to start the quarter. But that 10-point lead is down to 3 now, thanks to a couple of three-point baskets in that quarter from Kylie Johnson, who had not had a field goal up until that point. In fact, just had one free throw at halftime. But she's single-handedly pulled the Lady Outlaws right back in this. But Lindsay with the basketball. See if they can finish this one out. Hernandez, handed by Johnson, gets it to Addie. Addie for three, right wing, gets an air ball. Gore comes away with a miss, and here comes Carson Lovett on the run. Right corner, Johnson, if she do it again, no, that one slips out. Abby Johnson has the offside rebound. And the foul from Lovett, and Lovett's going to be slow to get up.
Pretty good collision there.
Love it.
We hope that she's able to get up and stay in the ball game.
Absolutely.
She's been playing hard.
We've gone over to check on her. She's still sitting. Yeah. Called the foul on Carson Lovett, number 12. Yeah. That's her third personal. Just the first team foul here in this quarter, but they are still. Carson Lovett is still sitting on the floor over there on the far side. So
couldn't tell if anything looked twisted there. I figured just banged a knee on the ground pretty hard, but they're paying attention to that left knee.
Really are looking it over there. Again, hope this is nothing serious on her part, but she sure did not want to get up. They are going to assist her to her feet. And she is not going to put any weight on that left leg, though, it looks like. Well, yeah, maybe she will.
Yeah, maybe
That's a good sign.
You bet. Might be able to walk that one off.
Yeah. They may go to the locker room and look that one over first, but glad to see her at least up on her and walking into her own power on that one. So she will check out. Cameron Lovett checks back in her place. Leopardette basketball as we get back to action. Just 30 seconds into this third quarter. Leopardette the ball, 3-point lead. Byram couldn't get there against Gore. She'll send it back out to Hernandez. Hernandez drives down against Johnson. Retreats, goes back. The floater in the lane won't drop. Rebound, last touched. Yeah, I think they're going to say Leopardette basketball.
I think that's the right call.
Ottinger was there. Looks like she might have got her hand on it last. So Leopardette's bring it in under their own basket. They got to get it out somebody, and finally Russell gets it right wing. 2-3 zone from Marlow. They'll go double low post here. Anderson comes up to the high post. Left side, Abby. Comes back to Abby, left side, 3-ball on the way. And that's good! Abby Dotson for 3. (27-21), Leopardettes by 6. Castle looks to drive in on Abby. Baseline runner won't go. Rebound, Addie Dodson. That's number 8 on the rebounds for Addie. Hernandez backs up, waits for the offense to get set up. Russell gets it right wing again to the high post for Byram. Out into the right corner. Addie turns down to 3. Had Cameron Lovett flying at her. Back up top, Byram. Left wing, Hernandez. Comes back out to Addie between the circles. Anderson. Back to Abby, top of the key. Back over to Addie, left wing. Again, looking for cutters. Comes back up top of Russell. Abby. Not a great pass, but Johnson will get whistled for the hand check there. Kylie Johnson's second personal, second team foul here in the quarter. So no free throws, but Liberettes will bring it in on the far sideline, still leading by 6. Just over 2 minutes gone in this fourth quarter. Byram comes to get the inbounds. She'll send it back to Abby, and she'll work out toward the center circle to set it up. Got Addie down underneath, but she can't get away long enough to get it to her.
Her open for just a second.
Telegraphed that pass way too well, and Ottinger is too good and let that one go. She'll take the steal and lay it up on the other end. Back to a 4-point. Leopardette lead, 27-23. Up top, Byram. Needs some help. Johnson will get fouled by Gracie Ottinger, and that's Ottinger's first personal. But it's her third team foul. And Russell gets it in the backcourt to Hernandez to get it in. Looks to attack, dribbled it off of her foot, but got it back. They're going to say she pushed off to get it back. And that is foul number 3 on Hernandez.
Whew.
Untimely turnovers.
Yeah, for sure. They've done a pretty good job passing the ball around, but we got to take a drive to the bucket at some point.
Cameron to Ottinger, out top Gore. In the lane, Cameron double team out to Johnson, left corner 3. It's up and good. Her third 3. And it's a 1-point game, 27-26. Leopardettes by 1, 4:40 left in the ball game. And again, nearly a steal by Ottinger, and they're going to say that Byron the last to touch it. 8 turnovers and timeout called by the Leopardettes. 4:36 left in the ball game. The Lady Outlaws have climbed back within 1, and we'll see what happens after this. This is a full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back to Marlow. After this, Leopardette basketball is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Question. Lady Outlaws with the basketball as they have climbed back in this one behind a couple of threes from Kylie Johnson. Ottinger with the basketball. Gore sends it to Castle left side. Retreats, goes back out, and there's a nice steal.
Good steal.
Byram with the steal. Turnover number 18 on the Lady Outlaws. As if Leopardettes can convert this to points now. Russell left wing, surveys.
Yeah, we've got to make a move to the bucket. I want to see somebody go hard to the hole.
Well, Byram did, nearly lost it. Got it out to Hernandez instead. She'll go back out to Dodson. That's Abby, stands with her right wing. Got around Castle, sends it back out to Russell in the corner. She'll drive in the lane.
There
The
we
floater
go.
off the glass. Too strong, and Castle comes
That's a
away
good
with
look.
a miss.
That's a good look.
Castle gives it up to Johnson to run the offense. Hernandez on the defense. Ottinger about top of the key. Goes back to Castle. Underneath Cameron. Turns around on Dodson. Now looking to get rid of it. Dodson knocks it loose. Comes back out. Ottinger got around Byram. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. We're going to get an offensive foul called on Gracie Ottinger. That'll be her second personal and the fourth team foul. Abby Dodson checks out. Gracie Bray checks back in for the Leopardettes. 3:20 left in the ball game. Leopardettes with the ball in a 1-point lead. Comes Bray, sends it left side to Addy. And Addy comes back up top to Hernandez. Back to Addy. In the left corner, Byram. Bray gets it left wing. Hernandez pops out top of the key. Can't get past Castle. Bray drives across, gives it to Addy on the right wing. Looking underneath.
Good post entry.
Russell
went the wrong way with it.
Russell went baseline, got into the basket, got tied up, and threw it away. Quickly in the right corner.
Left
Gore
her alone.
for three. Missed it. And Ottinger the last to touch the rebound. It's Leopardette basketball. And again, here's full court pressure. Bray gets it. Looks like it may be man pressure, so now you need to just clear out. They'll throw it the length of the floor to Byram. Works into the lane, gives it up to
no!
Addy couldn't come up with the pass. The Leopardettes turn it over, and then we're going to get a jump ball called in possession there on Lady Outlaws.
Shoot.
Had the 2-on-1 and had to set up, just couldn't get her a good pass.
Got to have those, man, in a game like this.
Yeah.
1-point game, way down the stretch. Those are the ones you got to capitalize on.
Russell will get a breather. Abby Dodson returns. Here comes Cameron Lovett up the floor with the basketball. Gore right side, starts to drive, dumps it out to Castle. Castle reverses her dribble.
Good
Can't get
defense
away from
from
Bray.
Bray.
Johnson's three off the back iron, but Cameron Lovett comes away with it. They try to tie her up and can't get a whistle. But Hernandez knocks the ball loose. It's loose in the backcourt. Johnson comes away with it.
Got a timeout, looks like.
And Marlow's going to call the timeout. I didn't think you could call a timeout unless you actually had possession of the basketball. I don't know how you get that called, but 2:07 left in the game. 27-26 Leopardettes will take a timeout and come back right after this on KBLP Live.
Too hot to mow? Too busy to mow? Don't sweat it. Grow and Behold Landscaping meets all your professional lawn care needs for residential and commercial properties. Licensed, insured, always dependable. Whether it's residential mowing and pest control or commercial landscaping, when it grows up, we show up. Call Grow and Behold Landscaping now for your free quote at 405-926-1492. Mention KBLP for a 5% discount on your first service. Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasaw Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
2:07 left to go in the ball game. 27-26, Leopardettes by one. But Marlow somehow managed to get a timeout call during that last scramble, and they'll have the ball coming out of the timeout. Johnson has it right wing, up top to Gore. High post, Cameron Lovett back up top. Carson Lovett, good to see her back in the game. As she comes back, misses the three, but the rebound is going to be pulled down by Johnson, and Addie Dodson is going to pick up the foul. I don't blame her for going after that one, but they taped up the knee of Lovett, and they're going to actually put her back on the bench. Looks like she's may still be in some pain there. So,
well, gave it a go, I guess. Didn't work out.
Johnson, skip pass all the way up top to Gore, back to Johnson. Right corner, Castle. And Hernandez again caught with, as Michael Cage would say, hand in the cookie jar. Picks up her fourth personal, just the third team foul, so they aren't shooting free throws yet. And Johnson slides down. Cameron Lovett can't finish the layup. Ball is loose. Abby Dodson will pick it up. Byron pushes it up the floor. Needs some help. Hernandez comes to get it. She's going to drive the lane.
Got the foul.
And Hernandez is going to head to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. And I think they called that on Cameron Lovett. That is her first. Team's fifth, but this one on the shot is 2 free throws.
Good job.
Hernandez. She has not scored in the game until that point, but these are 2 huge free throws right here. That pushes the lead to 2. Minute 14 left in the ball game. Misses that one, and should have been a jump ball right there as Addie tied up with Cameron, but no whistle. Johnson. Hernandez pushing and turnover.
Steal.
Abby with the steal. She's going to push it. Hernandez will circle it back out. Great job. Now you got to just make them foul you. We're over the limit.
They're trying.
Timeout called by Coach Russell.
It looked to me like they may have been trying to foul a little bit and didn't get the call.
49 seconds left, a 2-point Libertad lead, but they've got the ball. We'll see what Coach Russell has drawn up right after this timeout. This is Libertad basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
This is Paul Beam, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasaw. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Take care of the basketball.
49.8 seconds. Leopardettes with the ball and a 2-point lead. Inbounds, comes to Bray, top of the key, and she lost it. Yeah, we're going to get a jump ball. Leopardettes do have the possession arrow, so we get a break right there. What you said just as we came on the air, take care of the basketball, and that's what you've got to do at this point.
Not a time to mishandle the ball.
Russell looking the inbounds. Dodson, Abby comes to get it. They look to come foul. And finally, Johnson, or excuse me, that is Castle, will get whistled for the foul.
She had to do a double tap there to get the call.
41 seconds, and Abby Dodson will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. She's got a couple of threes in the game for her 6 points. A couple of huge free throws right here because they could take it to a 2-possession game if she can get them both, but she's short with the first. Abby readies for her second one. It's on the way, and that one's also off the front of the iron and no good, and Ottinger has the miss. And she is going to take it coast to coast. Lay it up and in. Ties the game with 30 seconds left. Nobody stopped Cameron Lovett. Or that was Ottinger, excuse me. Leopardettes have the ball, tie game. You don't have to score right here. Yeah. But they will get Castle with the foul.
Couple of big free throws right here, my friend.
I don't think Coach Robbins was real happy with that foul.
No, don't think he wanted them to keep trying, and I don't know that was intentional right there. They just bumped bodies. Got that one.
Huge free throws here from Briley Russell. 29-28. Leopardettes up by 1.
She's 4 of 5 tonight, so shooting free throws well.
And we're going to have a timeout call by Marlow. 17.9 seconds. Leopardettes with a 1-point lead. Let's keep it here for this one because it is a full timeout. Let's take it with them.
Okay.
We'll come back after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
(29-28). Leopardettes a 1-point lead. 17.9 seconds left in the ball game. A second free throw coming up from Briley Russell. She just hit the one to give us a 1-point lead. This one would make it 2. And the Leopardettes look like they might put a little pressure on.
Got it.
Briley knocks down 2 huge free throws. She will check out. Bray comes back in, and they will not put pressure on them. Now you got to come up here, and Kevin pointed out during the timeout, we can foul a couple of times, and they're going to actually, with 14 seconds left, Marlow's going to call a timeout. Let's keep it here for this one because we'll talk about it a little bit. Excuse me. We've only got 3 team fouls, so you've actually got a foul to give here without them putting them on the line. If you can get them out here running around trying to look and you can foul them again without getting them in a shooting motion, that gets some of that time off the clock, gives you a chance to really kind of put the pressure on them to do something in a shorter amount of time.
Got to just be careful not to let them get a quick post entry or a quick drive. We got to keep them out on the perimeter, closer to half court preferably, but keep them out here, make them waste time, pass that ball around a few times, and then throw a foul in there if you need to. But it's crunch time here. Didn't I tell you it's always exciting playing in Marlow? It's always a dogfight, isn't it? And I'm happy to be in it. This is good stuff.
Well, and again, we talked about the Leopardettes picked up their first win of the season against Tishomingo over there on Thursday in that tournament.
Yeah.
And the confidence they got from that. Yes, you had to play a couple of ranked teams after that again. Yeah. But you can see the confidence build every game and get better. You got Abby out there knocking down threes. Addie's out there knocking down threes now. I mean, it's.
And if you come in here and earn a hard-fought win in a dogfight against an old rival, I mean, that really boosts the confidence down the road.
So Marlow basketball coming out of the timeout. 14.8 seconds left, and they trail by 2. Ottinger looks to inbounds. Up top, Johnson. Johnson
got a piece of it.
It's blocked. Addie comes away with a miss. 8 seconds. Nobody's picking her up. Back to Abby. They will finally foul with 4.3 seconds left, and the Leopardettes have an extremely good chance of getting out of Marlow with.
Who got the hand on that shot? Was it Marisol? Because that was a fantastic block. That was awesome.
But they actually called a timeout. They did not call a foul over there. They actually just called a timeout that Coach Russell called, so we'll take that.
Well, he got the timeout in right before the forearm shiver from the young Lovett.
But again, you got 4 seconds left in the ball game here. You know they're looking to foul, and the big problem is you're having to bring it in on their end of the floor.
Right.
It's only a 2-point game, so you can't give up a turnover on that end of the floor.
Yeah, for sure. I think we'll probably try to inbound. I mean, I would think on our side of half court.
Yes.
Probably run that little circle around with one of the guards, circle in down low and come back up and get the ball like they did a couple of minutes ago. But I can see Russell's drawing up something new right now.
Well, and that's, again, the big thing is even if you get a turnover at this end of the floor with only 4 seconds left, they're not going to have time to go down and get a good shot.
Yeah, you turn it over here on a backcourt entry here and have somebody all by themselves down here, then you're in trouble.
Yeah. And 30-28, Leopardettes by 2.
They got Iron Man playing over the speaker. Very fitting.
I've got Hernandez streaking to the other end of the floor. Russell to inbounds. Oh, nobody picked up Addie Dodson. And 3 seconds ran off the clock before anybody fouled her. That pretty much sets up the game win for the Leopardettes, even though Addie Dodson with 1.7 seconds left is going to get a couple of free throws here. That's just like icing on the cake for her game tonight.
Yeah, you bet. She's had a great game.
First one from Addie, rims around and falls off.
Would like to get one of these just to keep yourself safe from a three-quarter court shot here.
And missed that one wide. Oh, they didn't even hit the rim. Yeah, they're going to have to put that 7/10 back on the clock. Not 17.
Oh.
They're going to have to try to run it down to the 1.7. I guess you can't get probably can't set the tenths. Yeah. No.
They're having trouble with the 10. Oh, they went past. She wants to, I guess.
We'll have a timeout called by the Lady Outlaws. Yep.
Having trouble with the tenths.
Yep, and now we've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. So let's take a timeout with them. We'll come back after this. Leopardette basketball is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Attention, Lindsay. Design It has a brand new home at 306 South Main, and we can't wait for you to see it. Step into our fresh new space and check out our latest spirit designs to cheer on your favorite local school teams. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, spirit gear, or unique designs that show your school pride, Design It has you covered. Come celebrate our new location today at 306 South Main Street in Lindsay, because at Design It, school spirit starts here.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
Got it.
Well, some magical formula, they actually got 1.7 back on the clock. So the Outlaws have 4 girls lined up at midcourt, and Lovelady on the baseline. The Lady Outlaws have to go the length of the floor. They're down by 2. The baseball pass tipped and into the hands of Byron.
Interception.
And the Leopardettes get out of Marlow with a 30-28 win over the Lady Outlaws. And we talked in the pregame how hard it is to get a win in this building. These teams are so tough in Marlow. And the Leopardettes pick up win number 2 on the season at 30-28 over the Lady Outlaws. Marlow will drop to 2-2. The Leopardettes are now 2-4 on the season. Andrew and I will figure out our official and unofficial stats from this one. We'll get you ready for the boys' game right after this timeout on KBLP Live.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come to our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun.
Sharon's Beauty Salon is your hometown stop for all of your salon needs. Give us a call or come by the salon to make an appointment. Go Leopards!
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
The City of Lindsay is a proud sponsor of LHS Athletics and Academics and wishes all Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy, happy, successful season.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay!
Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community.
We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oil-filled electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Quickly give you the wrap-up of the girls' game. The Leopardettes with a 2-point win, 30-28 over the Lady Outlaws. Marlow led in scoring by Kylie Johnson, had 3 threes in the second half, finishes with 10 points in the game. Gracie Ottinger finishes with 9 points. Carson Lovett finished with 4 after she went out there in that fourth quarter with that knee injury and tried to come back in. Actually, it was in the third quarter. Tried to come back in the fourth quarter and couldn't make it go, so I hope she's okay. 3 points from Tinley Gore, 2 from McKinley Castle, and that rounds out the scoring for the Lady Outlaws. I had them 4 of 7 from the charity stripe. For the Leopardettes, they are led by Addison Dodson. Addie had 13 points tonight, had 3 threes in the ball game, and was the only player in double figures for the Leopardettes. After that, it was Abby Dodson. She had a couple of threes as well for 6 points. 5 from Briley Russell, all from the free throw line. She was 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. 3 from Kylie Byram. She had a 3-point basket in that first quarter. 2 from J.C. Anderson and a free throw from Marisol Hernandez rounds out the scoring for the Leopardettes, who were 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Leopardettes are plus 9 on the glass. They out-rebound Marlow 23-14 and 21 turnovers in the game for the Leopardettes, 19 for Marlow. With that, we send it over to Andrew.
Yes, sir. For the Marlow Lady Outlaws from 2-point range, they were 6 of 23, 26% shooting there. From 3-point range, they were 4 of 16 for 25%. From free throw, they hit 4 of their 7 free throws, 57%. And overall field goals on the game, they were 10 of 39 for exactly 25%. The Leopards, I have to correct what I said at halftime. I said we were 4 of 8. Actually, we were 3 of 8, and then we ended the game 3 of 18 from 2-point range for just 17%. From 3-point, we were 6 of 18 for 33% shooting. Pretty good at the line, 6 of 12, 50%. Overall, field goals from the field, they were 9 of 36, 25%. So both teams shooting 25% tonight in a close game. I'm not surprised there. Big story for me offensively there, or shooting-wise, was not improving at all from the 2-point range there in the second half. Actually, no more makes and nearly double the attempts. So got to get a little bit better under the bucket. A lot of those were easy buckets, but they'll fix it. We got a W. However it came, we'll take it.
30-28. Not very often you'll pick up a W with 25% from the field.
Yep.
So let's get you to the starting lineups for the Lindsay Leopards, since they are the visiting team today. And we'll start with number 1, a 5'9" senior. That's Armando Hernandez. Number 2, a 6'2" junior, Isaac Cameron. Number 3 is a 5'10" senior, Creed Taylor. Number 10, a 6-foot senior, is Hunter Russell, number 10. And then round out the starting five with a 6'4" senior, number 12. That is Gus Torres. And Gus had a big game in that second game down there in Tisch. Had 21 points, 10 rebounds in that ball game, and helped the Leopards there in that second round game against Van Oss. Again, that team, the number 2 team in the state in Class 2A, and the Leopards beat them in that second round game by 16 points. And, of course, came away with the championship trophy down there in Tishomingo. Ended up with 3 players on the all-tournament team. I guess technically 2. Isaac Cameron and I just went blank. Gus Torres, ended up on the Torres ended up on the all-tournament team. Creed Taylor ends up as the MVP in that game down there. Marlow comes in 3-0, ranked number 20 in Class 3A. The Leopards are number 12, coming in 5-0. Marlow made it all the way to the state semifinals in football and lost out a week ago Friday. So they basically practiced 3 days before that latter tournament. So they're still getting into basketball shape here.
Yep.
But they'll start with number 3, Brody Bishop. He is a 6'2" sophomore. Number 5 is Beckham Bishop. He is a 6'2" sophomore. Number 15 is Thomas Williams. He is a 6'2" senior. Number 33 is Jackson Miller. He is a 6'3" junior. And round out the starting five with number 35, Jake Pettit. He is a 6'2" junior. The head coach for the Lindsay Leopards is Timothy Boyer. He is assisted by Lance Osborne and Chase Byrne. Marlow head coach Kirk Harris. He's assisted by Matt Weber and Brock Harris. Again, the Outlaws come in 3-0 on the season, ranked number 20 in Class 3A. The Leopards 5-0, ranked number 12 in the state in Class 3A. This will be a good one, I promise you.
Yes,
These two
sir.
teams don't like each other.
No, they don't.
I don't care if it's football, basketball, what sport you want to throw at them. And this will be a good matchup. And we've always talked about Marlow reloads every year with great players. They are a great team. And it is always a battle to come into outlaw country and come away with a win. But see, if the Leopards can do what the Leopardettes did, as Cameron will step up against Williams to tip this one away. Cameron controls the tip. Torres has it in the backcourt for the Leopards. He'll give it up to Hernandez. Man defense for Marlow. Russell gets it up top. Cameron back over Hernandez, left wing. It cuts down the baseline for Torres. Torres spins baseline, went to the left hand, got it to Cameron, but too strong off the back iron. And rebound pulled down by Williams. Great play right there. Just a little strong on the floater from Cameron.
Yeah, it was. That was a great find by Torres to get turned around and find that.
Down the baseline, they're going to say Bishop stepped out of bounds. So turnover, Marlow gives the Leopards the ball back. As Hernandez will bring it up, Bishop waits for him top of the key. Left side, Cameron. Russell quickly to Hernandez, right side. Back up Russell, top of the key. Dribble handoff for Taylor between the circles. Looks to penetrate, gets into the lane, sends it back out left wing. Russell for 3, rack rim, no good. Loose on the floor, and good hustle. Brody Bishop comes away with it. Sends it up ahead to Williams. Hernandez, great defense right there. Brody Bishop double team, and now we'll get a reach-in foul called on the Leopards. That'll go on Hernandez, his first, team's first in the quarter. So Beckham and Bishop, I guess I need to start do the Beckham and Brody thing since I've got two Bishops on the floor.
Right.
Beckham has it left wing. Sends it back up top. Miller, straightaway 3. Nobody picked him up. It's wide off the mark. Hernandez comes away with the rebound for the Leopards. Cameron pushes it up the left side. Gets into the lane, jump stops, sends it out to Russell on the right wing. He'll get it back out to Hernandez. Cameron again on the drive, gets right elbow, spins at the free throw line, comes back to Taylor. Turned down to three. Thought he traveled with it right there. He didn't call it. Cameron's three is back iron, no good. Rebound Beckham Bishop, and he'll push it the other way. Brody down the baseline, cut off by Russell. Back out to Beckham. Brody, left wing. Pettit sends it back to Brody. Brody down the lane. The floater to way off the mark. Hunter Russell with the miss for the Leopards.
Low scoring affair so far. There we go.
Taylor in transition lays it up and in. I mean, turned them on in a hurry, flew down the floor. 2-0 Lindsay. Pettit stands left side, back up top, working all the way into the right corner to Beckham. Back down underneath for Pettit, double teamed, lost the basketball. Second turnover on the Outlaws, and here they come again. Taylor down the baseline. Got it to Cameron in the lane, and he's went for the spin move, but picked up that pivot foot, and that is a turnover on the Leopards. 5:15 left here in the first quarter. It's 2-0 Lindsay. Number 10 is Ryder Blanton, who's checked in for the Outlaws, and timeout called by Coach Harris. Not real happy with whatever was going on out there. 5:08 left to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 Lindsay. We'll take a timeout. Come back to Marlow right after this. Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLPlive.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
5:08 left to go here in the first quarter. It is 2-0 Lindsay, but Marlow comes with the ball coming out of the timeout. Blanton will inbound it to Beckham, get it right back to Blanton. Beckham sends it over right wing. Williams, and that is a great play over there. Hernandez swatted it out of the hands of Miller.
They're giving Miller and Pettit a time down there at the baseline.
Inbounds. Everybody underneath covered, so they'll send it back out top to Beckham. Back to Blanton. The backdoor cut covered up by Taylor. Comes back up between the circles to Miller. Pettit with it, stands with it left wing. Back out between the circles for Williams. Blanton catch fire three right wing is off the mark and then out of bounds, last touched by Jake Pettit. It'll be Leopard basketball. 4:40 left here in the first. It's still 2-0 Lindsay. Hernandez pushes it up. Russell gets it right wing. Down low. Torres gets bumped, pushed on his drive, and that'll go on number 33, Jackson Miller. His first will be the team's first in the ball game.
So big boys are getting after it down there in the paint.
They are. Hernandez to inbound, still looking, and his pass is tipped by Blanton. It'll go out of bounds and stay with the Leopards. Quick hands from Blanton right there to bat that one as Hernandez thought he was just going to lob it in. Cameron gets it to Taylor in the lane. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Cameron. That one will go.
Good job. Good cleanup right there.
4-0 Leopards. 4:10 left here in the first. It's Blanton. Gives it to Beckham, gets it right back, goes to Williams left wing. Back up top, Blanton drives the lane, floater with the right hand, no good. Rebound Torres. Here comes Hernandez on the move, gets to the free throw line, sends it to Russell left wing. His three is up and good. Hunter Russell for three. And it's a 7-0 run to start the game for the Leopards. Blanton to Williams, right wing. Back up to Miller between the circles. Pettit over to Blanton. Back out Beckham between the circles. Back over to Miller, right wing. Torres dares him to shoot the three, and he'll knock it down.
I bet he won't dare him again.
Yeah, I bet you don't dare him next time as he knocks that one down. Makes it a 4-point Leopard lead at 7-3. Taylor top of the key.
Travel.
Say travel
Just
with
a
it.
little hop there from Creed.
So turnover number 2 on the Leopards, and he hit the three after that. That's what hurt.
I know it.
But gives the Outlaws the ball back. 3:15 left here in the first. Blanton brings it across. Picked up by Russell. Gets it to Beckham. Beckham looks to drive in on Hernandez. And Hernandez knocks the ball loose. Beckham step back this time. That won't go, and Torres cleans it up for the Leopards. Outlet for Russell. He'll push up the right side. Sidesteps, gets it to Cameron on the left wing. Works around to Russell screen. Comes back down the baseline. Torres again takes it in.
Oh, man, he was
slipped as he went in, and they're going to call the travel. That that right leg folded back up under him. That sure didn't look good.
No, it didn't. I was afraid that one might have hurt.
But
man, what a move he was attempting to put on. If that went, that was going to be fantastic.
Number 11, Major Fleetwood is checked in for the Outlaws. Brody Bishop back in the ball game. Fleetwood gives it to Beckham on the left wing. Back up top to Blanton. Got around Russell, who went flying at him. Missed the shot, however, and Torres has his third rebound. Hernandez brings it up the right side. Works around to Torres screen. 3-ball on the way. Back iron. And rebound loose, but Brody Bishop comes away with it.
Oh.
And couple of
two leopards left their feet right there, and I think we all kind of cringed knowing what was coming once they went up in the air, and Miller didn't go anywhere.
They did whistle Hunter Russell for his first personal, second team foul, but 2 free throws coming up here. And that one off the back iron, straight up, and then drops through the net for Jackson Miller. He's got all 4 of the Outlaw points. Second free throw from Miller on the way, and that one is good as well. So the Leopards ran out on a 7-0 run, but Marlow has fought back with a 5-0 run to make it a 2-point game with 2:07 left here in the first. Hernandez will bring it up for the Leopards. Cameron looks to drive in, the jump step, and they're going to call the travel, and that I think he wanted to dump that down low, and it wasn't there, and he came back down with it when he needed to go ahead and just shoot it while it was in the air. And so turnover number 4 now on Lindsay. Backdoor cut from Beckham is covered up. Williams gives it back up to Fleetwood. Back over left wing for Beckham. Hernandez has the defense. He'll work it back up top.
There's a travel also.
Yep, and that was, again,
just a hesitation.
Had Williams went one way and then went the other, and that messed up the timing on the pass, and that is turnover number 4 on the Outlaws.
Both of those legal in the NBA.
That's right.
By the way, those last 2 turnovers. They could take 2 or 3 more steps.
Well,
I think,
sure,
in the
they can
NBA.
walk from half court. They won't call it. Taylor works on Brody Bishop, gets it up to Torres, who had to retreat to get the pass. Dribble hand off for Hernandez. Top of the key, back to Cameron left side. Cameron looks to penetrate, has it stripped, got it back, gets it to Taylor. Catch fire 3.
Got it. Wow, what a quick release right there from
Taylor
Creed.
for 3.
I don't know how he receives it and shoots it that quick.
I'm with you, baby.
And makes it actually go in that little ring up there.
Tell you
My
what.
goodness.
10-5 Leopards. We're under a minute to go here in the first. Beckham looks to work on Hernandez. Double clutches, missed it. Torres had the rebound taken away from him. Beckham came from behind and stole it away. Brody has the basketball now. The dribble handoff for Beckham. Again looks to penetrate.
Push off.
That was kind of what he did the first time down against Hernandez, and that time he got called for it. His first will be the team's second. So 35 seconds left. Leopards with the ball, a 5-point lead. May look for a final shot here maybe. Hernandez to the high post for Torres. Cameron comes around, dribbles it off of his foot. And it's still loose, and we're going to get a timeout. Nope, we're going to get a jump ball called.
Can't see the arrow.
I can't either. It's going to be, it looks like Marlow basketball. Williams checks out as Miller checks back in as well. Number 0, Ivan Valenciano checks in. Oh, and Hunter Russell steals the inbound and lays it up at the other end. What a play by Hunter Russell.
Sneaky, sneaky.
12-5 Leopards. Oh, Brody, nice move down the lane. And they're going to have to fix the scoreboard because they gave the 2 points that Hunter Russell made, they gave to them. But it should be 12-7. Leopards by 5 at the end of 1. Take a timeout. We'll come back with the second quarter from Marlow right after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
The worst part is that I don't know. Okay.
12-7.
Caught me in
Leopards with the ball.
there, JD. Sorry.
Probably good. We didn't.
Yeah.
Leopards with the ball and a 5-point lead to start the second quarter. Taylor, Cameron, Tug Fought has checked in for the Leopards. Gives Torres a breather. Russell and Hernandez stay out there for the Leopards. Taylor to the high post, and they tried to get it to Russell down underneath. Williams knocks the pass away. Blanton on the dribble up top with Russell on the defense. Now picks up his dribble, gets it to Miller, top of the key. Fought with the defense. Back out into the corner. Blanton blocked by Russell. Cameron comes away with a loose ball. Huge play by Hunter Russell.
Absolutely. He's had a couple of big plays.
Cameron left side. Dribble handoff. Taylor catch fire three. No, rims out. Rebound to Beckham Bishop. He'll push the other way. Hernandez picks him up. Miller on the baseline. Tried to force it into Blanton. Missed it. Turnover Marlow. Here comes Taylor at the other end. Catch fire three again. The rebound and the reverse layup from Armando Hernandez. And the Leopards go up by 7, 14-7. Timeout Marlow. Leopards have really done well. They forced 6 turnovers already. They've got 6 of their own. But it has been a good start for the Leopards. Started with that 7-0 run.
Yep, you bet. Russell's been particularly aggressive on defense. Reaching for it, swatting at it every opportunity he has. Got a couple of big steals here recently. And then, of course, the big 3 to cap one off while ago.
Well, that steal to start the quarter was perfect. I mean, stole that one and laid it up and in, or actually that was at the end of that first quarter, but or was it? That was his quarter, wasn't it?
It was at the end of the.
So Marlow out of the timeout, trails the Leopards by 7. And Beckham Bishop will bring it up, and Hernandez waits at half court for him. Right wing Pettit looking for Miller. Thought with the reach in.
Little handsy there.
Thought is so athletic and so big in there. And there's times that you have to remind Tug, we're playing basketball, dude.
Yep.
Football's over.
He can really fly around in there.
Oh, nobody picked up Miller off the inbounds, and he got an easy shot from the baseline, but he missed it. And Williams had the backside rebound and put it back up and in. Blown assignment there. Cuts the Leopard lead down to 5. Russell left wing. Inside. Cameron turnaround from 6. Got the soft bounce, and it falls through. Cameron with 4 points now pushes it back to a 7-point Leopard lead. Beckham walks across the timeline. Pettit again. Out top, Brody. Back to Beckham left wing. Looks to drive in, cut off by Hernandez. Brody gets it back to right side, spin move. Double team, got his man in the air. That was a nice move, good hesitation.
A patient drive right there. 2 or 3 change of direction and a spin.
Got his Russell in the air and put it up and in to cut the lead back to 5 for the Leopards. Taylor again looks to drive in. He's got Beckham Bishop on him. Spin move in the lane, goes out left wing. 3 from Russell. That won't go. Fight for the rebound.
Woo.
Jump ball, and it's Marlow basketball.
Well, I tell you what, the
Tug gets a hold of that. You're not getting it away from him.
The ball went in the air, and 3 men came down with 6 hands on the ball before it ever anybody ever touched the ground. A lot of beef hitting the floor right there.
5:15 left in the first half. Leopards with a 5-point lead. Marlow with the basketball as Beckham Bishop crosses the timeline. Williams left wing, dribbles toward the top of the key. Miller, left elbow, takes Gus Torres across. The 3 from the right baseline will not go. And they're going to say that Williams bounced it off the leg of one of the Leopards as he was falling out of bounds. So Brody Bishop to inbound under his own basket. Miller gets it left baseline, sends it back up top to Beckham. They screen to get Brody open for 3. It's off the front of the rim, no good. But goes right into the hands of Beckham. He hesitates, steps through, and lays it in. That cuts the lead to 3. 16-13. Leopards by 3. 4:35 left in the half. Hernandez looks to drive down. Gets it in the lane to Torres, and he's fouled. That goes on Pettit. His first is the team's first here in this second quarter. But as soon as Torres got that ball, I think there was 3 white shirts that converged on him. Torres shooting the first free throws of the night for the Leopards, and he's short with the first one. Brody Bishop will check out. Number 12 is Patrick Derek Swiler. Missed free throw number 2 for Torres, and number 4 Maverick Dodson also checks in for the Leopards. Williams gets it up top to Miller, to Pettit on the right wing. Down underneath, Williams is double teamed and tried to throw it out to Pettit, but threw it too hard and out of bounds. So the Leopards get it back with a 3-point lead. Just over 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Hernandez has Derek Swiler on him. Works around a Torres screen. Comes back to Torres, top of the key. Hands to Taylor. Taylor with Miller on him. Step back 3 is off the side, but there is Dodson with the miss. Taylor out to Cameron. And he got a shove from Miller. Well, they're going to call an over and back. It's an over and back because Jackson Miller shoves Cameron across the line.
Wow.
Disagree with that call for sure, but it will be Marlow basketball. Coach Boyer also voicing his disagreement with that call. Bishop on the handle. Gives it up to Derek Swiler. Williams back up top to Beckham. They're working back to Derek Swiler left wing. Miller top of the key. Back to Williams on the right side. Back over to Beckham. Back to Derek Swiler right side. Looking underneath. Pettit turns around on Cameron. Tries to drive it down underneath. Rejected from behind. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Miller. Back to Derek Swiler. Baseline Beckham. Works up to that left wing. They're clearing out the whole side for him. Great defense from Hernandez. Tough shot. Great defense to not foul there and force the miss for Torres to come up with a rebound. Cameron, spin move, steps through, sends it to Torres, who gets hammered.
Wow.
And he'll go to the free throw line.
Woo. Man, that is aggressive play down there.
Pettit second, team's second. And it's like every time Torres gets the ball, Pettit and Miller are going to make sure he does not hit a shot.
You think they saw something on film they wanted to take care of?
Well, that or maybe they played against each other in football. But, yeah, Pettit will sit. Fleetwood's going to return. Beckham's also going to return. Dodson checks out. Russell returns for the Leopards. And Torres is going to try free throw number 4. He's now 0 for 4 at the line. Still a 3-point Leopard lead. 2:45 left to go here in the half. Brody around the Beckham screen. Dribble behind his back. Can't get away from Cameron, though. Got it in the lane for Fleetwood.
Oh, rejected by Gus.
Torres says no. Not while I'm here. Brody in the backcourt. Brings it across against Cameron. Gives it to Beckham. Beckham looks to drive in again. The dribble handoff. Blanton. 3-ball won't go. Hernandez with the miss. Here comes Taylor the other way. Cameron in the lane. Double team. Went up. Couldn't get the shot. But Fleetwood will get whistled for the foul, and Cameron will get free throws. And Fleetwood picks up his first. Third team foul. With 2 free throws coming in here for Cameron. We'll see if he can get a couple from the charity stripe to go for the Leopards. As Torres is 0 for 4. And Cameron will knock that one down, though.
And I have a feeling, as aggressively as these teams are playing, the free throws are going to be a big part of this game.
Marlow's only shot 2 so far, but again, this is going to get more physical the deeper we get.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron goes 2 for 2 at the line. He's got 6 points in the ball game. 5-point Leopard lead at 18-13. Fleetwood checks out. Williams is back in for Marlow. 2:15 left to go in the half. Brody, left side Beckham, goes baseline, cut off by Hernandez. Comes back up top to Miller. Williams gets it to Brody in the right corner. Beckham low post. Spin move on Hernandez. Created the space, missed the shot, and Torres with the miss. Ahead to Taylor in transition. 1-on-2. Steps through, draws the contact. Oh! Well, that would have been so fantastic.
Sure
that would have been dropped through. But Brody Bishop picks up his first. 4th team foul, but Taylor will get to shoot a couple of free throws here. Knocks down the first for his 6th point of the game. Puts the Leopards back up by 6 and make it 7. Beckham, Blanton right wing, back up top for Miller. Turned down to 3 as he saw Torres coming at him. They work it back around, low post Blanton. Inside Beckham. Torres affected the shot. Blanton with the tip in, can't get it to go, but he picks up the foul on Russell. Hunter's second will be just the 2nd team foul here in the quarter on the Leopards. Blanton at the line to shoot 2, and that one will go in. Number 50, Garrett Claiborne checks back into the ball game for Marlow as Miller will check out. Blanton has a second free throw coming up. That one won't drop. Torres claims the miss. That's his 6th rebound. Cameron around to Torres screen. Penetrates, stops, sends it out to Russell. Russell drives in, back up at the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Brody comes away with a miss. 1:10 left. Beckham on the handle. Brody right wing. Back up top to Beckham. Williams now. Taylor. Ball's loose, and we'll get a jump ball called. Again, quick hands by Taylor and getting on the floor to force that jump ball, and the Leopards will get it on the alternating possession. Russell will have a seat. Maverick Dodson back in for the Leopards. Hernandez walks it up. Works around to Taylor's screen. Picked up by Brody. Taylor comes to get it. Marlow has turned up the heat on the defense. Torres sets the screen on Taylor. Gets to the free throw line. All the way out to Dodson, right wing 3. No, and we're going to have a foul underneath. And I think they're going to call a double foul here. And Torres picks up a foul, and Garrett Claiborne picks up a foul. Torres first, Claiborne's first, but is the 5th team foul. And looks like it's going to be Leopard basketball.
They just put 5 fouls up on the board for us, so no excuse.
Well, but since it was a double, really I thought it should, if you got a double foul, it should go to jump ball. But Leopards will bring it in. Cameron at the free throw line. Williams on the defense. Cameron up over the top, short, but underneath.
Oh,
the
wow.
Rebound and the putback from Hernandez.
What a great job by Hernandez right there.
22-14 Leopards, 20 seconds left. Beckham out to Blanton on the right wing. Dodson on the defense, cuts him off on the drive. They're working back up top to Brody. We go to 10 seconds left in the half. Leopards with the 8-point lead. Marlow trying to cut into it. Step back 3 is up and good for Brody Bishop. And the half-court heave from Taylor won't fly, and the Leopards will still have a 5-point lead as they head to the halftime locker room. 22-17 our score here at halftime. Send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. Andrew and I will figure out some numbers and come back with more of your American Exchange Bank halftime show right after this on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards!
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198. And visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards! The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards! Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
Are you a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasaw Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
This is Paul Bean, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasaw. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
Attention, Lindsay. Design It has a brand new home at 306 South Main, and we can't wait for you to see it. Step into our fresh new space and check out our latest spirit designs to cheer on your favorite local school teams. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, spirit gear, or unique designs that show your school pride, Design It has you covered. Come celebrate our new location today at 306 South Main Street in Lindsay, because at Design It, school spirit starts here.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come to our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that. You, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Marlow. A little bit of an extended halftime here between the Leopards and the Outlaws. At halftime, the Marlow High School did their homecoming for basketball season. So Had a little delay there while they finished their homecoming ceremonies, but teams are coming back out to warm up now. We'll get to our American Exchange Bank halftime show and our officially unofficial stats from the first half. And we'll start with the Marlow Outlaws, led by Brody Bishop, had 7 in the first half, had 5 from Jackson Miller, 2 apiece from Beckham Bishop, and Thomas Williams, a free throw from Ryder Blanton, rounds out the scoring for the Outlaws. I had them 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Lindsay Leopards, led by Creed Taylor, had a big 3 in that first quarter, but he finishes the game with 7 points here at halftime, finishes the half with 7 points. 6 points from Isaac Cameron and 5 from Hunter Russell. Russell also had a 3-pointer in that first quarter. 4 points from Armando Hernandez rounds out the scoring for the Leopards, and they did not shoot well from the free throw line, just 4 of 8 from the charity stripe. The Leopards out-rebound Marlow 12-8 in that first half. 6 of those 12 rebounds belong to Gus Torres. And then, excuse me, I'm got to get that water down and it doesn't want to go. 8 turnovers for the Outlaws, 7 for Lindsay. And with that, we'll send it over to Andrew to talk about the shooting.
Yes, sir. Team scoring, starting with Marlow. From 2-point range, Marlow shot 13 shots, 4 makes, bringing them to 31% shooting from 2-point. From 3-point range, they were 2 of 8 for 25%. And from free throw, they were 3 of 4, 75% there. Overall field goals, they were 6 of 21 from the field for a total of 29% shooting. For the Leopards, from the 2-point range, they were 6 of 14, comes out to 42%. Just 2-11 from 3-point range, so only 18% there. And again, 4 of 8 from free throw range, 50% shooting. They were 8 of 25 from the field overall, 32% shooting for the Leopards. So not fantastic shooting all the way around by either team. But I tell you what, it's the mood starting to heat up down there on the court. So I'm thinking this second half may be a humdinger.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. We saw right at the end of that second quarter that Marlow really turned up their man defense.
Yep.
Really started putting a lot of pressure on the ball, putting the pressure on there on the first pass away. Really turned up that defensive intensity, and I think the biggest thing is, can the Leopards keep their cool? And if you get the ball in the lane, and especially if you get it into Gus Torres, it's going to be free throws. They're going to make sure you don't get a shot in the lane. So you got to shoot better from the free throw line, and got to take better care of the basketball. 7 turnovers is not bad, but need to take care of the basketball, and definitely need to get that shooting percentage up. Shot well from 2, but the 3-point shooting has really hurt us here in the first half.
Yeah, a little bit cold there. Creed had the 1, Hunter Russell had the 1 3-pointer early, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 misses since then. So cooled off there from 3. Hopefully we can reestablish that. But like you said, you get the ball in the paint to Torres or even Isaac driving in from the high post. It's kind of a bloodbath down there, so I think there's going to be a lot of free throws today.
Maybe get some of those guys in trouble. Nobody real foul trouble yet. Nobody has more than 2 fouls on them here in this first half. But Miller looks to drive down on Torres. Double clutches, puts up the shot, can't get the roll, and Cameron will come away with a miss. He'll push it ahead. Had Torres low post, sends it all the way over, and we're going to get a blocking foul called on number 3, Brody Bishop. That'll be his second personal. Was trying to get it out in the corner out here to Russell, I think is who was down there, but got fouled before he could get the pass there. So the Leopards will have it under their own basket. The lob to Torres, right elbow. Flips behind him to Taylor. Taylor got 2 guys in the air. The floater, yes!
Got it.
Nice touch from Taylor. He's got 9, and it's a 24-17 Leopard lead. Brody, left wing to Pettit. Inside Williams. Turns around on Hernandez, and that was Beckham Bishop that got that one. 24-19, back to a 5-point ball game. Cameron to Taylor, top of the key, left wing Russell. In the left corner, Cameron. Taylor trying to post up Beckham inside. They'll work it back around up top to Russell. Russell around to Torres screen, gives it to Hernandez, back to Taylor. Left wing again had a double team, went up in the air, but this time had to give it up to Hernandez. He'll drive the left side of the lane, skip it back all the way to Taylor on the right wing.
Solid defense by the Outlaws here.
Big time. And there's a turnover. Taylor got it stripped by Beckham. Yeah. Back up top, Miller. They're going to dare him to take the three. This time he misses it. Torres, rebound number 7. Hernandez with the basketball, works around to Torres screen. He's going to step back, fire the three from straight away. It's way off the mark. Pettit with the miss. Here come the Outlaws. And there's a turnover. Tried to get it to Brody. Brody couldn't handle it. Taylor stops, now backs up, has a look at three, does everything but go down for him. Russell.
That's got to be a foul on that one.
And Russell hit the floor hard. But I think we're going to get a foul called on Miller.
Oh, that was a headlock, straight up headlock right there.
Jackson Miller's second personal, second team foul. And again, because it was on a rebound, it will be out of bounds for the Leopards. Hernandez to trigger. Again, they go to Torres. Nearly had it stripped. Got it back. Takes Miller baseline. Lobs it all the way out to Hernandez. Left wing three on the way. No. Torres tips the rebound to himself. Can't get it to go.
Strong move. Just a little too strong on the shot, unfortunately.
Drive down the baseline. They're going to count the basket. Hernandez tried to take the charge, but Beckham Bishop takes it baseline, lays it up, and again he'll get a try at the three-point play as he's cut the Leopard lead down to 3. 5:31 left here in the third quarter. That is foul number 2 on Hernandez. First foul on the Leopards in the quarter as Beckham completes the three-point play. 24-22, lead is down to 2. Hernandez walks it across. Russell left wing, picked up by Williams, comes back up top to Hernandez. Out to Taylor. Takes his man in the lane, got him in the air, comes to Cameron, left wing through, left corner three on the way, missed it. Saved,
up, guys.
And Miller comes away with it, and he's going to have a run at it at the other end, but he can't catch up to the ball. And then Russell's going to get whistled for the foul, and that's 3 on Hunter Russell.
Man.
Second team foul in the quarter. Blanton checks in. Thomas Williams checks out for Marlow. Brody Bishop to inbound on the baseline. Gets it to Beckham in the corner. They screened off everybody. He couldn't get the shot to go, though. And Torres will come away with the miss. Lob pass to Cameron. Got tied up. Got down the baseline. Hammered. And it will not go. Pettit will get whistled for the foul. That is number 3 on Jake Pettit.
It is getting rough already.
Yeah, big time. And Cameron's going to head to the line to shoot 2. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Outlaws in this quarter. First one from Isaac on the way, but too strong and will not drop. Isaac takes his time, ready for his second one. On the way, and it's good. He's got 7, and the Leopard lead is back to 3 at 25-22, and timeout on the floor. 4:47 left to go in the third quarter. 3-point Leopard lead when we come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Sharon's Beauty Salon is your hometown stop for all of your salon needs. Give us a call or come by the salon to make an appointment. Go Leopards!
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
4:47 left to go here in the third quarter. 25-22, Leopards by 3. They've led by 7 on a couple of occasions, but this game's been tight. I don't think Marlow's ever had the lead. Always been Leopards, but
hanging in there, though.
They are not going away by any stretch, as Williams will bring it up for the Outlaws. Pettit gets it right wing. Looking for Miller. Comes up top to Blanton. Blanton drives to the elbow. Back to Pettit. Inside to Miller. Back out to Blanton. Cut off on the baseline. Out to Miller wing. Beckham sends it to Pettit left wing. Back up top to Blanton. Back out to Miller on the right wing. Now Brody has it. Looking inside at Beckham.
A little bit of a mismatch there, but
missed the shot. Hunter Russell comes away with a miss. Taylor works up this left side, picked up by Brody. Takes Brody baseline, sends it to Cameron, baseline. Jumper up and good for Isaac Cameron. Back to a 5-point Leopard lead. 3:45 left here in the third. Beckham sends it to Blanton on the right wing, comes back out to Brody. Over to Pettit, gets it to Beckham left wing. Back out to Miller, top of the key. Blanton thought Beckham was going baseline. He didn't go there and threw it away as Hernandez comes away with it. In the lane, Cameron, and they're going to call another travel on him on the jump stop.
I don't think I agree with that. You get 2 steps. He gathered the ball in midair, came down 1-2, and shot. That's.
But we will have a timeout on the floor. They're going to talk about it. 27-22, Leopards by 5. We've got a full timeout. We'll take it with them and come back to Marlow after this on KBLP Live.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat.
3:28 left to go in the third quarter. The Leopards with a 5-point lead, 27-22. Marlow with the basketball out of the timeout. Beckham Bishop will push it across the timeline. And
oh, no.
Sent it to Brody Bishop, who was not looking for the basketball.
He was not looking at all.
Right out of bounds. Just about threw it right off the back of Brody's head. But it'll go out of bounds. The Leopards will get it back off the turnover. Pettit checks out. Fleetwood checks back in for the Outlaws. Hernandez pushes it up. Gives it to Torres. He'll work. Cameron spin move in the lane. Yep. Changed his pivot feet. Turnover number 3 on the Leopards here in the third quarter. So here comes Marlow trying to cut into that Leopard lead of 5. Yep. Brody gets it. Miller at the high post. Sends it back out to Fleetwood. Beckham goes baseline, and they're going to get a foul on Hernandez. Reaching in, trying to stop Beckham Bishop down the baseline. That'll be 3 on Armando. Third team foul in the quarter, but 2 free throws coming up for Beckham. Finished an and one earlier for his only free throw attempt tonight, and that one is short off the front iron. Second one, Beckham Bishop knocks it down. He's got 8 in the ball game now. 27-23, Leopards lead at 4. Miller checks out. Claiborne is back in for the Outlaws. Here comes Hernandez. Cameron left wing. Up top, Russell. Quickly right side, Hernandez. Back to Taylor, top of the key. Works down the left side of the lane. Double teamed, and they're going to say he carried the basketball. And the turnovers starting to kill the Leopards.
And it's travels and carries. These are the things we can't have.
So here comes Beckham Bishop. Brody pushed off on Russell, no calls. Taylor got it away from Claiborne. Taylor pushes the other way, and he gets it stripped at the other end. Beckham against Russell. Russell can't afford to pick up the foul, and Beckham's going to get an easy layup. Back to a 2-point game, 27-25, 2:10 left in the third. Taylor, top of the key, to the free throw line. Got it. Taylor in double figures, and time again. Ticky-tack foul called on Hernandez, and that's his 4th personal.
Man.
So that'll get Valenciano in the game. Hernandez will sit with that 4th foul. 2:04 left to go here in the third. 4-point Leopard lead. Here comes Beckham Bishop. Number 22 is back in the game. That is Peyton Powell. Beckham baseline. Got Russell in the air. Missed the shot, but they're going to call a foul on Hunter Russell. So Russell's now got 4. Hernandez has 4.
And we're in the third quarter still, Greg. That's a...
Coach Tim Boyer is close to getting a tee. He's really being pretty vocal over here on the baseline. I don't know if he's yelling at the officials or if he's yelling at the boys, but Beckham Bishop at the free throw line after he went 1 for 2 his last trip, knocks that one down. Back to a 3-point Leopard lead. Got them both that time. And this has been Beckham Bishop quarter. Nobody else has scored in this quarter but him. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. So all the points have come from Beckham Bishop in this quarter.
Yeah, and he's had a little bit of a mismatch there with Hernandez a lot of that time, just height-wise. Hernandez held his own at times, but.
Yeah, Taylor was going to make sure they blew the whistle on that drive. He was not going to be denied until they blew the whistle.
And now the referee's having words with the players down there. It is
it's getting chippy.
On the verge of getting out of hand here if they don't take care of it.
Not going to say he was shooting. They're going to say he was on the floor. Again, I'm not sure about that, but Claiborne's going to check out. Miller comes back in for Marlow. Dodson will be on the baseline to inbounds this. Blanton will come back in and replace Fleetwood for the Outlaws. 1:37 left in the third quarter. A 2-point Leopard lead at 29-27, but they've got the ball under their own basket. Dodson inside. Torres can't get it to go. Cameron fights for the rebound, and he'll be fouled on his putback attempt. And that'll go on Williams. That's just his first personal. 4th team foul. And Cameron will get a couple of free throws here, see if he can add to that 2-point Leopard lead.
Yeah, again, free throw shots going to be a factor in this one.
Isaac.
So we better capitalize while we can.
No kidding. Back to a 3-point game, 30-27, as Powell will check out for the Outlaws. Williams is back in. Cameron's second free throw on the way, doesn't go, and Williams will claim it. 30-27 Leopards, a minute 25 left in the third. Beckham Bishop fighting against Taylor, and Valenciano is going to pick up the foul on Brody Bishop. 15 foul, Valenciano's first personal, but that'll put Brody Bishop at the free throw line. He has not been there yet tonight. He'll get a couple here. Can make it a 1-point game if he can knock a couple down. But the first one's off the front of the rim and no good. So Thought checks back in the ball game, replaces who? Valenciano. A minute 20 left here in the third. Brody Bishop, second free throw. And it's short, but Torres can't corral the miss, and it'll go out of bounds, last touched by the Leopards. So you had a chance there to come back down and add to that. Now you give it right back to them under their own basket. Williams double teamed, left it short, but he'll get free throws. Creed Taylor picks up his first. Both teams in the bonus. Williams shoots two. Again, his first trip to the line, and it won't go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. This will be the 9th free throw attempt in the quarter for Marlow. Got that one to go. 30-28. Again, back to a 2-point Leopard lead. Taylor will bring it up for the Leopards. A minute 15 left in the third. Cameron works to the right wing. Taylor to Torres. Torres calling for it. Yes, and they're going to call a flop on Brody Bishop.
He was just all over Torres there before he received the pass.
Yeah.
Just
tried to draw the charge and flopped, and they didn't go for it. Nice job by the officials there to give Torres free throws here. The problem is Torres is 0 for 4 at the line.
I know.
He needs to hit a couple here.
He's due.
And that one's short as well. The foul on Brody Bishop was his third, by the way. Torres, second one on the way. That one's too strong, but it bounces around and falls through. 3-point Leopard lead, 31-28, under a minute to go. Beckham on the right wing. Taylor pushes him over, sends it to Brody, left wing Pettit. Back up top to Brody, looks to drive in. Spin move, should have been a travel, should have been a walk. Didn't get either one. Beckham calls for it. Jumper in the lane won't go. Taylor claims the rebound. He'll push up the left side. He'll spin move down the baseline, and he'll get it rejected by Brody Bishop, but he'll be whistled for the foul, and that'll be 4 on Brody. Creed Taylor heads to the free throw line to shoot 2. And he can't hit that one. Free throws are going to be the deciding factor in this game, and the Leopards are not doing well.
Got that one.
Knocks down the second one. He's got 12 points in the ball game. 32-28, Leopards by 4. 31 seconds left.
We're 8 for 16 on the game, 50%.
Blanton to Pettit underneath Beckham. Oh, he missed a bunny. Cameron with the rebound, and now we're going to get the reach around called on Beckham Bishop. That'll be his second foul, and it'll be free throws at the other end for Isaac Cameron.
It's just getting a little bit silly at this point.
Yeah.
Guys just grabbing a hold of one another for no good reason here.
So Isaac Cameron steps up. This will be 2, 4, 6. This will be his 7th and 8th free throw attempts tonight. Of course, Cameron's good at getting in the lane and drawing contact.
He's 4 for 6.
Nice. 5 for 7. Knocks that one down. Back to a 5-point Leopard lead. Dodson checks out. Valenciano back in. A little defense here, some speed out there for this final 18 seconds of the third quarter. Cameron's second one on the way. That one's also good. Back to a 6-point Leopard lead. Here comes Beckham Bishop. Pushes up the left side. Picked up by Cameron. Looks to drive in. Has stopped at the free throw line. Miller top of the key. To Pettit left wing. Blanton on the drive. Flyby from Valenciano. And the shot at the buzzer won't go. The Leopards fight and claw and fight and claw to a 6-point lead at the end of 3.
Tell you what, Greg, I'd like to just see these guys calm down, play basketball, because it really just turned into street ball here in the third. So kind of individuals just going at each other. And maybe the coaches can corral these dudes, get the mood lowered just a little bit, and get back to playing some hoops.
Well, let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back with the start of the fourth quarter right after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
Leopards basketball out of the timeout. Oh, the feed to Cameron from down there to Taylor with the reverse and the foul. What a feed from Isaac Cameron.
For sure, the English on that basketball right there to get it up and in was fantastic.
Foul on Beckham Bishop was his 4th.
So they got 2 guys with 4.
The rebound tipped out after the missed free throw. Dodson back out to Taylor. Taylor in the lane, hesitates, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped up, it's still loose. Blanton comes away with it that time. Blanton to Miller, back over to Pettit left wing. Williams up top to Beckham, back over Miller right wing. Williams surveys. Taylor jumps out on him. Beckham gets it, looks to drive in. I think got away with a travel there. Can't get that one to drop. Cameron will come away with it. Ahead to Taylor. Taylor's going to pull it back out. Now it looks to re-attack. Got pushed down the baseline, and they're going to say that so Taylor got pushed out of bounds, but the official says, hey, you pushed yourself out with an arm bar, so it's just a turnover.
Okay.
36-28, Leopards by 8. I think that is their biggest lead of the game. Taylor nearly had a steal on Williams right there. Gives it up to Miller, top of the key. Pettit works it back around to Beckham, left wing. Brody back in the game with his 4 fouls. Miller, he's going to try another three. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Beckham, though. Pettit's going to try a three. That's way off the mark. Taylor comes down with a miss. Cameron steps in the lane. Back out to Taylor. Turned down to three. Back over to Cameron. Calling for a screen. Thought nearly lost it over on the wing. Thought's going to drive the lane. Dodson, corner three. Yes!
There you go.
What a shot by Maverick Dodson. And the Leopards are up 11. Torres will be whistled for the block on Beckham Bishop. Bishop will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, I think Gus got a little bit ahead with that basketball.
Yeah. Again, with the swat down, it came down on top of his head. Bishop gets two, and he knocks down the first one. Again, this whole half has been nothing but Beckham Bishop. Nobody else from Marlow has anything except, one free throw from Williams. Knocks them both down. Makes it 39-30. As Taylor will bring it up for the Leopards. Hernandez still on the bench with those 4 fouls. Taylor. Oh, good hustle from Torres to not have that one go backcourt. Cameron left wing, 3 on the way, way off. Williams pulls down the miss for the Outlaws. Ahead to Beckham, one-on-one with Cameron, and Cameron will get whistled for the foul. Cameron's first. Second team foul in the quarter, but it's going to put Beckham right back at the line. This will be his 8th and 9th free throws of the ball game. And right now he is 4 out of 5. It's going to be 6 out of 7. Now 7 out of 8. If he knocks that one down. And that one won't go. Rebound Torres. Taylor walks it up. Works around a double screen. Down the lane, Taylor got blocked, but he got fouled before he got to the block. I think they're going to get that on Pettit. And they do. Jake Pettit picks up his 4th. And Creed Taylor will head to the line to shoot 2. Knocks that one down. Back up to a 8-point game. Got it. 41-31. 10-point Leopard lead, 5:20 left in the ball game. High post, Miller tried to go back to Brody, couldn't get it there. Great defense by the Leopards. Blanton now tries to take Dodson baseline, can't get around him. Brody gets it back, looks to penetrate, stops at the elbow, flips behind him to Miller. Fleetwood right wing. Back up top. Miller for 3, no. Rebound is loose, and Taylor comes away with it. And nobody can foul him. The 2 guys that are there both had 4 fouls on him, but he missed the layup, and then the rebound tipped out of bounds by the Outlaws. So Dodson will inbound on the baseline. Taylor left wing. Step back. Gives it to Cameron. He'll work to the top of the key. He's got Brody on him. Brody can't foul. Cameron can't score. Brody comes away with a miss. Blanton can't get it to go, but Dodson's going to pick up the foul. Mavericks first. Team's 3rd, but that one on the shot's going to put Ryder Blanton at the line. It'll be his first trip. Nope, second trip. He's 1 for 2 his last time up. Sophomore looking to cut into that 10-point Leopard lead. 4:35 left in the ball game, and Blanton knocks that one down. Williams returns. Pettit checks out. Miller also checks out as Fleetwood comes in. Tug Thought checks out. And Hunter Russell comes back in for the Leopards. Blanton's second one is short, and Torres pulled down the rebound. I don't know what the buzzer was for. Inadvertent, I guess. They will give Torres the rebound. That'll be his 11th rebound tonight. He doesn't have the points, but, man, he's been a beast on the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor pushes it up. Tried to get the foul on Beckham, and instead he got a turnover. And then Taylor is going to pick up the foul, trying to come get it back.
Almost had it, but
Creed's second.
A little too much contact for their taste. I don't blame them. It was a reach in.
That is the 14th foul, so no free throws yet. Claiborne checks back in. Fleetwood checks out. Brody Bishop will bring it up. Picked up by Russell. They work it to Blanton on the left wing. Claiborne steps out top of the key. Williams gets it right back around to Beckham on the right wing. And then Russell knocks away the pass intended for Beckham, who gave Russell a shove in the back.
The Leopard fans are on their feet here.
Brody. Up top to Beckham. Beckham, step back on the way, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Williams. Cameron stole it away from him. And Boyer's trying to call a timeout. The official's not going to give it to him. They're going to dry off the floor, but I guess Marlow does have the possession arrow. We don't have a possession arrow to reference. We can't see the one at the scores table, and they don't put one on the scoreboard. So they try to dry up the floor here. Leopards lead by 9, 41-32. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Blanton will inbound. Williams gets it in the corner, sends it up top to Brody. Back to Beckham. Blanton in the right corner. Dodson runs him off the three-point line. Beckham up top, inside. Claiborne got Torres in the air. Torres got him. Don't know how bad a foul that was, as it's only Torres the second. Claiborne has not been to the line tonight.
Puts them at the line for the rest of the quarter, though.
But he did knock that one down, so in that case I say it was not a good foul. 41-33, catch the lead to 8. Dodson is out. Hernandez back in for the Leopards. And Claiborne knocks them both down. 41-34, 7-point game. Hernandez will bring it up. Russell in the corner, drives to the lane, sends it up top to Taylor. 3 on the way, back iron, no good. Rebound loose, picked up on the floor by Blanton. Stops to Beckham. Beckham nearly had it stripped by Hernandez, and then Russell nearly stripped it again. It'll go out of bounds, but they're saying it's off the Leopards. Blanton to trigger under his own basket. They'll bring Miller back in and replace Claiborne. So now Brody will go trigger on the baseline now. Miller gets it in the corner, comes out to Blanton. They go out for the 3. They will not go from Brody, but Beckham comes down with a miss and then loses it as Hernandez comes away with it. The jump ball, and this time the Leopards have the possession arrow. And again, we'll have to clean up some perspiration off the floor here. 41-34, Leopards by 7, 3:10 left in the ball game. This 3:10 may take an hour and a half to play.
It sure might. It may just be absolutely ugly. We'll see how it goes here, but it's been been a rough going so far.
Hernandez will bring it up for the Leopards. Beckham Bishop waits for him. Waits on a screen from Torres. Comes back to Taylor. Had to chase down the pass. He's got Brody Bishop on him. I think you take him to the rack. He can't foul you. Nice shot underneath.
Move. My goodness.
Taylor with the finish. 43-34. Leopards by 9. Here comes Beckham. Blanton right wing. Up top to Brody.
Easy.
Yep. And we're going to get a block and foul call on Hernandez.
That'll be it.
That'll be all for Armando.
I thought he had a chance there of being set and drawing a charge there, but I guess they didn't think he stayed put long enough.
So Armando fouls out with 2:37 left to go in the ball game. He'll finish with just those 4 points that he had in the second quarter. Had a nice exchange with the official there as he got off the floor. That'll get Dodson back in the game for the Leopards. But Brody Bishop at the line to shoot 2, and he'll knock that one down. I was just about to say he was 0 for 2 his last trip, but he gets that one to go. And he got them both. Timeout, Marlow. 43-36, Leopards by 7, 2:37 left to go when we come back after this. You're watching live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church, Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church, Lindsay, go Leopards!
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards!
.237 left to go in the ball game. 43-36, Leopards by 7. They'll have the ball out of the timeout, and here comes the full court pressure. Now you got to take care of the basketball. No bad passes.
Yeah, I don't want to totally let up here, but, I mean, if you can find a way to not do that.
Yeah, bad pass. Beckham in the lane, steps through, lays it up.
Well,
turnover leads to baskets, and that's the last thing we needed.
Yep, I was just about to say you might could afford to try to waste a little bit of time where you can.
Dodson for 3, nails it!
A couple of big threes for that young man here in this half.
Timeout, Lindsay. That's one of those where Dodson shooting the 3, you go, no, yes.
Yeah.
You're wanting to run some time, but no. Huge 3 from Maverick Dodson. If you can knock her down, do it.
You betcha.
46-38 Leopards. We'll come back after this timeout. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19 at 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call at 405-428-1198 and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
2:16 left in the ball game. A huge three from Maverick Dodson to put the Leopards back up by 8, 38-46.
Ooh, almost thrown away there.
Pettit up top to Beckham. In the right corner, Blanton. Oh, traveled with it. Wanted to pass it. There was nobody there, and he came back down with it.
All right, I'm starting to like our chances here now. If we can just be smart with the basketball, don't do anything dumb, take good shots if we get them, waste some time when we can. Yep.
Cameron will inbound. Taylor gets it. Trap comes. Gets down the sideline, and they'd be lucky if they don't call the hook on him.
That should be it for
that is Beckham Bishop. And that is foul number 5 on Beckham. So that has been all of their offense here in the second half. That is huge for Marlow. Just in a quick add-up, I came up with 17 points for him, 15 of those in the second half.
Yeah, he's been he went on a tear there for a little while. Went 4 for 4 there, I think, in the third.
They bring in number 23, Luke Daniel. Taylor with Brody Bishop all over him. Cameron gets it back. Williams with the defense. Taylor gets it back now. Gets around the screen, gets into the left elbow, pulls it back out. Now gets away from him into the lane. Taylor, the left-hander, no, but he's fouled.
Oh.
And Maverick was headed down there to help him get up and fell himself. And I'm not so sure Maverick didn't get hurt.
I think he hurt himself a little bit. Man.
Taylor's going to go to the free throw line. Couple of big free throws here for Isaac, and he got a kind roll off the first one. Oh, yes. Cameron did not. 47-38 for Taylor to knock that one down.
And I think if my count's right, that's free throw number 46 on the game.
Wow. 10
overall, both teams.
10-point Leopard lead, 1:25 left in the ball game. Brody. Spin move, steps through, can't get the roll. Cameron comes up with a miss, ahead to Taylor. He's got a Valenciano with him. Valenciano the feed and a layup.
Valenciano on the board.
50-38 Leopards. Blanton looks to try to make something happen. The Euro step, he can't get it to go. Taylor, is to wrestle with the miss. And he will pick up the foul. And they're going to call the technical. An intentional foul. So they call the foul on 10. And now we're going to have a technical foul called on number 10. He will head to the bench. Fleetwood is going to check back in, but Hunter Russell's going to head to the free throw line. Hunter is one of the players that has not had a free throw attempt yet tonight, but he should actually get 4 free throws here. 2 for the foul and 2 for the technical. There's one. There's 2.
Yeah, that's very unusual for. Yeah. Oh yeah, and they'll get to.
I thought you just hit 2 in a row, leading up there. Don't take him off the line. So you made him move off the line. He messed up his rhythm.
Messed up the rhythm for sure.
So after this free throw, which will go in, so he goes 3 of 4 that trip. He's got 8 points in the ball game. It's a 15-point Leopard lead at 53-38. Winciano checks out, Dodson checks back in, and the Leopards will also get the ball because of the technical foul. Under a minute to go. Cameron inbounds. Russell comes to get it. Picked up by Luke Daniel. Now Taylor has it. Daniel comes and he'll foul him. Taylor will go back to the free throw line. I'm going to run out of places to write stuff down for Creed Taylor. But he misses that one.
Well, I was about to say he's not the guy you really want to foul. 7 of 9 so far. Then, of course, turns around and misses one.
Got that one to go. 54-38. Leopards by 16. 50 seconds left to go in the ball game. And barring some kind of a miracle comeback, Leopards are going to pick up win number 8 on the season and go to 8-0. No, 6-0. Fleetwood to Pettit left wing, back out to Fleetwood. Over to Powell. Powell works around Russell, comes back to the right wing, gets it to Derek Swiler into the baseline. Powell gets it back, fly by, and Powell knocks down a three. 54-41. Down to 15 seconds left, and the Leopards would probably like to just run out of clock here. I'm not sure Marlow's going to let them do it. 10 seconds left. Now Russell gets it. Drives in, sends it back out to Taylor, and that'll do it.
Whew. Man.
We're talking about how hard it is to come into Outlaw Country and pull off a win, and the Leopards and Leopardettes both did it tonight.
Yep, great job. Great job. A really low-scoring game here for the Leopards for the most part. Tons of free throws. Got a little crazy, but always happy to escape Marlow with a win.
54-41, the final score of the Leopards with a 13-point win. Again, they go to 6-0 on the season, and that's the first loss on the season for the Marlow Outlaws. With that, excuse me, we're going to send it back over to JD. We'll take a timeout. Andrew and I'll be back to wrap it up for Marlow right after this on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
This is Paul Bean, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasaw. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
Back to wrap up this boys matchup, and it was a fun one. 54-41, the Leopards pull off the 13-point win against the Marlow Outlaws. And looking at our unofficial final stats here, and we'll start with the Outlaws. Only one player in double figures, and he fouled out with 1:52 to go in the ball game. Beckham Bishop finished up with 17 points, had 15 of those in the second half. He was pretty much all of the offense for the Outlaws in the second half. And he fouled out with just under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Brody Bishop did finish up with 9 points in the ball game. Then I had 5 apiece for Thomas Williams and Jackson Miller, 3 points from Peyton Powell, who came in there at the very end of the game and knocked down a 3, and then 2 from Ryder Blanton, as he hit a couple of free throws in the ball game for his 2 points. I did have Marlow was 13 of 21. I'll get Andrew's official free throws here in a moment. The Leopards were led by 2 players in double figures, but Creed Taylor, 21 points tonight, 14 of those in the second half. 12 points from Isaac Cameron, 8 from Hunter Russell, 6 from Maverick Dodson, who hit 2 huge threes in that fourth quarter. And then 4 points from Armando Hernandez. Armando fouled out with 2:37 left to go in the game as well, and finished with 4 points. 2 points from Valenciano, a free throw from Gus Torres. Torres did not have a huge night scoring, but he had 12 rebounds tonight, and that was huge for the Leopards as well. Leopards plus 11 on the glass, 26-15. They out-rebound the Outlaws.
Nice.
The Leopards did have 16 turnovers in the game, 14 for the Outlaws. With that, we go talk about shooting.
Okay, for the Outlaws, from 2-point range, they finished with 8 of 30 attempts for 27%. They were just 3 of 15 attempts from 3-point range, comes out to 20%. They were 16 of 23 from the free throw line at 70% shooting there, so pretty good job for them on that front. Overall, from the field, they were 11 of 45 for just 24% shooting. Not a great number there for the Outlaws. For the Leopards, they ended up 12 of 29 from 2-point range, giving them 41%, down just 1% from half, so pretty consistent all the way through there from 2-point range. From 3-point, they were 4 of 19, 21%, slight improvement from the first half, but not by much. From the free throw line, they went 18 of 29 for 62%. So improvement there by double digits on the free throw shooting. And, man, there were a lot of free throws in this game.
There was.
Overall, from the field, the Leopards were 16 of 48 for a total of 33% shooting. Yeah, and what a wild one, Greg.
Yeah, when you shoot 52 free throws in a ball game between two teams, yeah, that's a bunch of fouls. It's a wonder we didn't have everybody fouled out of the game.
I'm kind of glad nobody wound up hurt in that one, or getting popped in the eyeball with an elbow or something like that, because I know the guys were getting heated. And I appreciate the level of intensity between these guys, but as long as it just doesn't get too out of control. And I was thankful for the refs actually pulling on the side a time or two during the game and say, boys, you better ease up a little bit. And so I thought they handled it pretty well, as good as they could under the circumstances, so no complaints there. But ready to head back to Lindsay with another W under our belt.
54-41, the final score, as the Lindsay Leopards again stay undefeated, go to 6-0 on the season. The Leopardettes picked up their second win of the season tonight over the Outlaws, a 2-point win, 30-28. And so the Leopardettes are now 2-4. And again, the Leopards and Leopardettes will be back on the home court at Leopard Arena, Friday. Time change. Make sure you make note of this. This is an afternoon game now. They moved that up to a Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock. I think it has something to do with a college football game that's going on Friday night. That's what a rumor I heard. I'm not sure what's going on.
I just follow orders. I don't know what
yeah,
the
they just told me we're going to be playing ball at 3 o'clock. I'm going to be there. But there are no JV games. Correct. No JV games. Varsity girls at 3. The varsity boys will be right after that. That way everybody can get home so they can watch OU beat Alabama. I think that's what it really boils down to.
That is what it boils down to, and that is precisely what's going to happen.
I sure hope you're right.
It's hard to beat somebody twice, Greg.
Hard to beat somebody twice.
Of that caliber, but boy, that OU defense, they keep showing up.
I don't worry
time.
about the defense. It's Mateer in that offense that I'm concerned about. So,
they've been just holding back for the playoff.
They've just been waiting. So.
Yep, you're going to see what they're really made of here in a day or two.
I hope you're right.
Me too.
All right, with that, we're going to get out of here before they turn the lights out on us. But again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors for bringing you Lindsay Leopard and Leopardette basketball here on KBLP, our presenting sponsor of the American Exchange Bank of Lindsay. A big thank you to Kevin Scruggs on the camera, JD Scruggs on the live stream. Great job. Andrew, super job as always.
Thank you, sir.
And also a big thank you to Jason Wallenberg back at our studios in Lindsay, to Paige Sutherland, CeCe Lyon, to Glenn Shoemake, who is I'm probably listening in and critiquing everything we do, going, dudes, y'all are not doing well. You're going to have to pick up your game. But, hey, again, keep your prayers up for Glenn. He is really struggling with health right now. So we ask for your prayers for him, if you would, please. And with that, my name is Greg Peary. I'm going to say goodnight from Marlow. We'll see you back at Leopard Arena on Friday afternoon. 3 o'clock tip time. We'll be on 2:45 for pregame. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards! Lingman Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oil-filled electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.